Hey everyone, welcome and good evening. I'm coming to you live from EPCOT this evening on this beautiful March 25th, Wednesday, at the golden hour. It's beautiful out here. It's about, I want to say 79, 80 degrees. Must be about 77 right now. And it's going to go down to 65 tonight. Um, I'm really glad to be here at EPCOT today. I'm just chilling, having a great time so far. I got here about like an hour ago, and it's just been a calming, just entrance into the park and just time in the park already. Um, I checked out the connection shop. I also checked out. I went to go get Starbucks coffee from over here and chill. And this is my favorite section of the park. Actually, after the changes, it's like this lantern up here. I love that lantern, and I love this area that I'm in. I'm about to turn you around and see, show you guys where I am. But I just love this area. It's my favorite part of the park. I literally, I hate when people say that on social media, but I can literally stay here for hours and hours and hours. And this is the first time I've been here around this time in a while. Uh, and to be honest, even though it's a little warm, 78, 79, it's really not that bad. It's nice and cool, there's a slight breeze. It's just perfect weather to be here. Perfect weather. And I have no agenda for tonight other than two things. One, to be in Epcot, and two, to see Illuminous or Illuminous Symphony of Us. So those are our two main goals. And we're just gonna, I don't know, chill here for a little, take in the vibes. And really, that's all we're doing today is just having a comfy, cozy stream and just stress free and shaking the vibes and being here with you fine folk and just chilling. Even if I'm being talking to myself, that's fine. But I just want to walk around and have like a really stress-free, decent time here at Epcot. I want to catch these fireworks. I'm not sure, you know, I'm usually not someone who sees the fireworks often, so I'm assuming we might have to get our spot. So the fireworks are at 9. That's when park closes. I guess we'll have to get our spot around 8-ish. I did read up on TikTok this morning to figure out what would be some cool spots to view the fireworks show. So we're gonna walk around World Showcase, see some of those spots to see if they're already crowded or not. But until we kind of set ourselves up for the fireworks, we'll probably walk around a little and see what we see. If we run into merch, we run into merch. If we, you know, run into some character interactions or whatever, or just nature, to be honest, and just the awesomeness of the park. That's really what I want to see. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this beautiful evening with me. It's just gonna be great. I'm really stoked to be here. Ead was supposed to be with us today, um, but he had to work really on some important things today. He also has to be in the office tomorrow. So I told him, you know what, stay home. Don't stress about coming out for the stream and then getting home late. I said, just chill and don't worry about it. He'll probably pop in later on here and there, but I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, by the way. My name is Brian, and my partner's name is Ead, and we just do comfort, cozy, walk and talk streams around Disney Universal property. Most often we have no plan other than to be at the park and to take in the ambiance with you guys. So, yeah, if that's your vibe and that's your, thing, consider giving us a like and subscribing. That's the only time I'll ever really ask you guys of anything. If you feel our vibe, we have a small little family here. Sometimes we get a little rowdy. Sometimes we get a little deep. Most oftentimes we get a little silly. So I'm going to turn you around now and show you what I've been looking at for the past half hour. This beautiful site right here. So we're in that like little area that got revamped with the recent change. When I say recent, I mean like a year or two ago, probably 2 years now. When it comes to theme park time, I'm like such a blur because life is going so fast, and I oftentimes forget when these changes are made because after they're made, they just feel like they've been part of the park for a while. But I do know it was controversial. A lot of people didn't like the changes. They said it looks like college camp, but I love it. You know me. If you know me in my streams, I love a good bench. I love a good seating area, just the people watch, have a snack and stuff like that. So as you can imagine, this area before you, in front of you, is just awesome. They have huge tables. They have these beautiful lanterns which come to life in just a little bit, and it's just a perfect place. It can get hot when it's sunny out, although there's a bit of shade here with the trees. It can get hot, so you gotta pick and choose the right time. And there's some places that even charge your phone around here. So if I pan over here, right here, this is like just more of the beautiful seating area, and the seating area keeps going on and on, even outside Connections Cafe and all that. So Lacaille is playing in the background, but I'm just gonna chill here for the next 20 minutes. I have my coffee. By the way, Disney almost always gets everything right. I spelled my name Ryan, but that's more of a Starbucks mistake, and that often happens. By the way, be interested in having a ice cold cup of caffeinated cold brew, some sugar-free vanilla, splash of heavy whipping cream, and cold brew. That's about it. For a type 2 diabetic, this is pretty good coffee. Very, very low carb, almost no sugar. Hey, Cheryl, what's up? Cheryl, I was just saying it's so beautiful here. There's a nice breeze. It's cool. It's perfect. Crowd level's just right. I'm looking forward to seeing some fireworks tonight. Haven't been here in a good minute for that. Hope you're doing well. I'm just loving the vibes here tonight. It's so laid back, so chill, so me. This is me, you know. So we'll probably start walking around the showcase in just a tiny bit, but I just want to finish my coffee and chill here and just soak in these vibes because I know after the work show it's going to be chaotic coming back here and to the exit. So it's beautiful here. I'm glad you're doing well. So we'll probably mosey on to the Epic. I mean, wow. The World Showcase. We'll start in Canada side, and I'm going to check out some spots that I saw on TikTok to view the fireworks show. Um, there's one you kind of have to pay for, and then the rest are pretty much free as long as they're not like taken up by people. But even if those spots are taken, I'm sure we'll find like a spot to watch the fireworks. I just wanted to start off the stream. Well, I should have done it like a minute or two ago, but I always put in a quote for the day. And today's or tonight's quote is, "Don't be scared to start over. You might like your new story better." So we always kind of try to begin and end the stream with a little quote. Um, Sometimes we expand on them. Sometimes we just put it up and throw it up there. Sometimes you guys want to comment on it. And sometimes I just put it up and it goes. And that's fine. But I just want to throw that out there. So I did bring my extra battery tonight. My streams usually last about 3 hours and 20 minutes or so before my phone gets to like 20%. But I'm beating the punch tonight. I'm charging my phone as we speak. So the intro is not like taking up energy. And I'm also going to, whip it out later during the fireworks show. That way it doesn't go dead. Yep. Yep. And it's never too late, you know? It's never too late. You have me on the big screen tonight, Cheryl. That's dangerous. My head is already big enough. Cheryl, look. I didn't shave it all off. So I shaved off the top part. I had the guy trim this morning. I almost fell asleep in the barber chair because it's so relaxing. When I go to get my haircut, I don't talk to the guy, not out of disrespect, but because I'm just like zoning out. I literally almost fall asleep. Like the sound of the buzzer, the feel of the buzzer, the hot towel, everything. But anyway, I just got it trimmed. I'm gonna see how I feel in a month or two when it gets a little warmer. I might like just have it fade down to my face a little bit more. I'm never gonna go hairless because I've done that like 4 times in my life, and that's a big mistake. But I'll see. If I'm not liking the hair too much, it's too hot, I'll have it trimmed. But, sorry for the jump scare. I like a big screen. Thank you, Cheryl. I look like a serial killer, but I appreciate it. I brought my trading pins with me tonight, but I didn't bring the whole bag like the last couple streams. I just brought this little panel. So if we see any like places to trade, with a cast member or a board. I have it handy out in my pocket, so I don't have to go digging. So I just have these like 7 pins to kind of trade. Sometimes you can trade with a guest. The sad thing is that oftentimes on the boards, the pins are fake, which ultimately I don't care about as long as they look good. But if you're really into pin trading, like by the Club Cool, there's a whole set of people that sit outside and pin trade all day. Those are serious people. They get upset at the fake pins and fantasy pins. I don't. Oh my lord! There's a whole school trip right behind those bushes. But pin trading is fun. I love it. And I used to. My first trade was on stream on Monday right here in EPCOT in the Canadian Pavilion. Because I'm an introvert, I'm trying to go up to people, so that really helped break the ice. And there was a pin store near me that I saw on TikTok that I could just visit like 15 minutes away from my home, and it kind of like reinvigorated my love of pin trading. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. There's select ones that just speak to me, but um, yeah, it's a fun little thing to do in the parks. That's kind of like obviously it's not free; you got to buy them. But it's easy to do and it's fun to do sometimes when you want to take a break from the rides and stuff, and the hubbub of like the regular rush, and when you want to just slow down, walk around and pin trade is nice. Yeah, I know, I know. So to cut down on that, you know, sometimes you do meet pin traders that are like will educate you and help you out. Sometimes you meet pin traders who will take advantage of you, and they know like what pins of yours are more valuable, blah blah blah. So that's what kind of intimidated me and stopped me from pin trading. But well, actually, it never started me in pin trading for that reason. Like the events they have, like I used to love going to, and then I realized like I like collecting more than trading because I just get intimidated. These people have valuable pins and they want valuable pins in returns, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like one trades differently, but I'm the type of trader that trades visually. I don't necessarily really care about value at all. I just trade based on how it looks and how yours looks, how mine look. So very few people trade like that, but there are a few good cookies that trade like that. So yeah, they have the new. Let me see. I don't have a new pin. Do I? No, I left it at home. Oh, they have like this thing, right? You can't see it, I don't think, but like in the right corner here, there's like the hidden Mickey or whatever, the Mickey silhouette, like a little diamond. Yeah, yeah. So I don't, you know, I don't mind when people trade for value because these pins are expensive, and some of them are really expensive, which I don't get into that. Some people do, but I understand if you buy an expensive pin and you're trading, sure, you want your values worth, and definitely if you're someone that resells them or wants to complete a collection. There's nothing wrong with that type of trading. It's just I can't get down with it. It scares me. It intimidates me. I just want to trade for fun, man. I just want to trade. I just want to have fun. I would love to get a group of friends together and just go trade. So the easiest thing for me is just to trade with the boards and cast members. Because they're not looking to really, although a lot of them don't know the difference between a fake and a real. Um, at least they're friendly and they're not looking to ship you and take advantage of you. And also guests in the park. You know, you know. I mean, sometimes if a kid sees my pins and a mother stops me or something like that, I've given my pin away for free in the past without a trade. Like that doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind giving traders like that to people. It doesn't bother me in the least. So, um, am I spreading a little magic? I mean, I'm not gonna like bargain with like a 12-year-old. I'm like, I don't care. Take the pin if it makes you happy. Take it. So, but yeah, I'm a little more weary. What you hear in the background, I'm not sure if you can hear me or how loud that is. That's like I think it's their last set for today. By the Communicore Hall. They were doing a little nice version of Beauty and the Beast before when I was coming in. Just checking my battery. All right, battery is good. It's charging. Brace. All right. I'm gonna pack up a tiny bit and we'll get to walking. We're here for a good. I want to say till 9:30 tonight. I definitely want to see the fireworks. Like I said, we're gonna have to like put get our spot at 8. So hopefully, maybe some of you can hang with me at 8. It's going to be kind of like a little long haul until we see the fireworks. But from now until 8ish, we'll just walk around and see what we see. If I could get a spot even like before 8, I might. I'm a patient guy. I could sit and wait. It doesn't annoy me being patient. So well, let's go because as the sun is setting here and the golden hour is upon us, we might get some good vibes and ambiance and sounds and sights. The sun setting on EPCOT. So let me take this out and we'll get going. Might be shaky. Sorry. I had this spot right here, and right in front of me to the right there, underneath the lantern, a big, like 20 minutes before I started the stream, I was setting it up. A whole big company meeting, like from out, not Disney, but like some other company that were having like, I guess, introductions to each other. And they were doing the whole, hey, my name is, going around in a circle of like 25 people. And I'm like, of all places, I mean, I know who gives a crap about my stream, right? They should have. I mean, it's free for everyone, but I'm just saying that's my luck. I find like a nice quiet spot and a whole group with 25 people. So I was gonna move because I don't want to get them on stream and bother them. But like a minute before I went live, they moved. So that was. They were cute. It was one of their birthdays. I remember spending my birthday in Epcot, not last year, but the year before. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna very gingerly pick you guys up. Guys, if you're watching on the replay, if you're watching live, and you're watching, I appreciate it very much. Just give us a like if you can. It helps the channel. But other than that, that's it. We want nothing for you except for you guys to sit with us and have a good time. These seats are amazing, by the way. I love it. I love it. I might do a stream one day just sitting here talking because I can literally do that. I just want to make sure I got my wallet and everything because I'm pretty clumsy like that. I got these cute little Chip and Dale things. They hang from the bag. They were so cute. I couldn't pass them up. I don't care. I'm 49 years old and have Chip and Dale Dad like for my bag. I don't care. I think they're so cute. By the way, I don't know if you could see from my parking spot, which was in Dury. You take the tram. When I came in, it was spritzing and raining a little. So from the parking lot to the tram, to coming into the spot, to walking through Starbucks and Connection Shop just a little, and then back here, it's been about 2,781 steps. Now, I didn't expect tonight to really get too many steps in, but that's pretty good so far. It beats nothing and sitting at home, right? Doing nothing. So I'm hoping to get maybe at least my minimum goal always is like 5K, but we'll see how far or how close we get to 5K. All right, we're gonna go. But look how beautiful this looks. But look at this little seating over here. It's cute for a little date lunch or a date night. I just love the seating. I was thinking recently I want to like do some videos, like content of like my favorite nooks and crannies in each park. I was thinking of doing like a little series on that because I'm racking my head like what to do, and I'm like, why don't I just do that? That's of interest to me, and I'm passionate about like nooks and crannies and like sitting and people watching and spots to like when you have anxiety and stress from anything and you just want to get away in the park. So I might do a little series on that. And I was also thinking of doing a series about grieving and healing in the parks, like dealing with loss and grief. So I don't know. I'm not, that's in the back burner. I'm thinking about those things. So we'll see. Little party going on over here. My God, the vibes here are so good. It's so like breezy and cool. Yeah, Cheryl, I know it's a little deep. It'll be a different kind of like content, but I'm thinking about doing it. I like this song. There's kids to the left, so that's why I'm not filming anything that way. Hey, my love. I love you. do that. I do that when there's BOGO sales in public. Yay! All right, I'm gonna move out of here. There's gonna be kids and families. I don't want to get them on video, but we're gonna keep moving, guys. So as I said at the top of the stream, I love these new changes they made to EPCOT. Like there's like seating upon seating upon seating. Like look at this. Admittedly it does get a little hot here, but you have to pick and choose the right time, like in the morning, and especially now. Perfect spot to have like little snacks and drink and a date night. Be meeting someone for like a blind date, or I don't know. If you're married 80 years and you're meeting up with a group of friends, perfect place. I don't know how many more times I'm going to see these guys, so I always pay a little respect to my favorite of all the ornate topiaries they have here. These are my favorite. The cherries and the grapes over there. The grapes right there, and the orange right behind it. Look at that beautiful sun setting. I'm not sure if it's like coming across on the screen, but it's beautiful. Sometimes it's just perfect times to be at the park, and this is one of them. Just beautiful. Epcot, my forever favorite park of Disney. And I will say my favorite U.S. Disney park. We haven't seen the foreign parks yet um, to make that leap, but at least in terms of the U.S. parks, Epcot's my favorite. And it's a toss-up between Universal Studios and Epic Universe for Universal. I give the edge right now to Universal Studios because it has a lot of nostalgia for me. That's been around for years. And I have some of my last memories with my mom and dad there. But Epic is approaching that pretty fast. I think with some additions and some tweaks, it's going to be excellent park. That group's name is Lacaille, by the way. They were pretty cool. They did a nice version of Beauty and the Beast at the top of that, but also when I came in, that's their second showtime. And I think they're last. So it's nice. Look at that. Look at those clouds, man. One of the best parts of being in Florida is the weather. Like in terms of like, yes, it's hot, but like 6 months out of the year, it's beautiful weather. And the winters are getting a little bit longer and longer. I know people hate that, but I love that. As long as there's no snow, right? I'm good. Um, but yeah, one of my favorite parts of being in Florida is the clouds. It just feels like a painting, looks like a painting. If you're ninja watching or just joining us or watching us on a replay, we're just doing a comfort, cozy walk and talk around EPCOT. No rhyme or reason, just being here and enjoying the evening. Our main goal is to culminate with the fireworks tonight. Symphony of Us. Symphony of Us. We do have a goal today of finding a nice spot to find the fireworks. I have a few ideas that I learned from the Ticker Talker. So we're gonna look those places up. If they're taken, we'll just grab any spot we can. I'm not stressing about it. I am not stressing about it. All right. But I'm glad you're with me. If you have me on the background, thank you. I just love being here and I love sharing it with you guys. And I really love sharing my like the little things in the park that get me excited. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Yeah, do you hear it? It's like the bidet we have in our bathroom. Although the one we have at home is more powerful than that. What a beautiful night. I'm gonna keep saying that probably a million times because I'm still awestruck how just beautiful tonight. Yeah, my sorry. Now everyone knows we have a bidet. We actually have 4 bidets. Sorry. I think it's a good move. Bunch of kids over here. We're not gonna film that. I wish I could get a monorail shot in the sunset. It would be beautiful. Always looking for a monorail. I always have one eye on the monorail. No, Cheryl, it's fine. That's totally fine. No one has to apologize for anything. I appreciate it. But no one has to apologize. People have lives, and I'm just glad you came in and say hi. It's always good to see you. And we're also in. Are you also in an ever state of cleaning your house? Because as soon as we clean dust, it comes back literally 2 hours later. I love this too when the lights. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I see it in person. Like the lights in the trees start to light up. Beautiful. This is where Ed and I had our first argument right in front of these bathrooms. It wasn't really a big argument, but we just got on each other's nerves. That was the first time. That was the first time we got on each other's nerves, and we both thought we were breaking up because we never really had friction before that. It was funny. We look back on it now and laugh. What's up, bro? Are you home, bro? Did you get out of the hospital? And how you feeling? If you're home, I know you're feeling 10 times better. A lot of people are leaving this park at this time, either to go have dinner, go back to resorts. So, which is fine by me. Fine by me. You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. You feel great? Excellent. Good. Are you home? Did they lie to you this time or did they tell the truth? Are you home? Oh my God. This is heaven right here. Heaven. Good. Well, I'm glad. I'm sure your mom's glad too. But you gotta take it easy. Give yourself some time. Wait, what is today? Wednesday? I hope you're getting like the rest of the week off or something. Or at least tomorrow. Good. Good. All right, so we began at 6, so it's about 6:30. By 8 o'clock, we have to secure our spot for this fireworks show. So we have an hour and a half to play around and scope out these spots. I forgot my little towel today for my head, but it's really not that bad out. You're off till Friday? Excellent. I'm Oh my God, it's like swimming upstream. So many people. Look, these people, I think these people are staking their claim for the fireworks already. Especially the ones sitting on the bench. I know they ain't moving. And I don't blame them. So, which means that tells me these people didn't come to play tonight. So, I might have to stake out my spot perhaps earlier than 8 o'clock. So, perhaps let's get moving. And then I could always sit and talk, right? As long as I find a good spot, we can sit and talk. Yep, all these people are staking their spots for the fireworks. That's insane. It's 6:30. The fireworks are at 9. You telling me people are waiting that long for the fireworks? Can't be. I smell fish. Why do I smell fish? Ooh, like a strong odor of fish. Mm-mm. Oh, sweet. Look at this. Oh, you throw the chicken down. That's cute. I don't wear ears, but that's cute. We have those mugs in here. Yeah, look, an apron and some towels. Yeah, it has that bag. I'm thinking I was gonna futz around a little and go out in all the pavilions, but I'm thinking I might have to like get my serious head on and like stake my spot out. So let's like keep walking around and let's see if we can find a spot. Yeah, it's kind of cool out. You know, in certain spots it was warm, but now that the sun's going down, it's a nice cool breeze. Definitely hoodie weather, like a light hoodie, or I guess some pants with a short sleeve shirt. Yeah, it's gonna get like to 65 tonight. So I mean, it's not pant weather for me, but I'm a bigger guy. Sorry if I was screaming, trying to talk over these guys. I never really sat down for a show here. Faire tourner discussion. I feel like Canada Pavilion is slept on. Has live show, stage, waterfall, cinema, nice little streets. I like it. After this song, we'll get going.
Let's hear it for Collier and friends. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy the rest of your adventure here at EPCOT.
Me too. Me too. Okay, so one of the spots tonight is between UK and France. Another spot is in front of Norway. Another spot is Japan. Another spot is Italy. So we're going to check out these spots. Let's check out these spots. Because if I could get a nice spot, I will stick with it. Love the UK. Love coming here. Can't wait to visit it again. We went last year for the first time. Can't wait to come back. Oh, I ended up yesterday after yesterday's stream at Disney Springs. I ended up getting the Chippendale like sweater with the wool pattern on it for EF, and also um, I got us princess jerseys because they look so colorful and cool. I got Ed the Jasmine one because he loves Aladdin. I got the Belle one because a little so the colors pop on that one. So I took my own advice because if you like merch, you better get it because it's like Costco. If you like it, get it because the next visit it might not be there. This is one of the worst parts when you're tired, which I'm not, but during the day though when it's really hot, heading up this incline, no, no, no. So we'll stop on the bridge here, get a nice little view as we're approaching one of our possible viewing spots for Luminous. Like that?
The cloud kind of looks like Stitch.
The what?
The cloud, big ears on top.
Like right there. Someone just pointed out that cloud over there kind of looks like Stitch with his ears. I kind of see it actually. I think that's kind of cute. I do see that. That's pretty cool of a guy to notice that. That's pretty cool. So it looks like I have some private event down there. So I don't think we'll be going down there tonight. I'll confirm in a second. But I can't wait for these to be lit up. I get stoked when they light those up. I promise you we're going to get a good spot for tonight. It's just a matter of when and where. Just want to show you the river over here. This is river going to the boardwalk resorts. If you take the ferry right over there, that's security. It's an international gateway and a Skyliner heading from Epcot to other various areas. How beautiful France looks, the golden hour. My goodness. I gotta admit, midday when it's really, really hot, this is not my favorite area to be in, but right now it's beautiful. Scenery and weather. So it looks like there's an event tonight over here, so we won't be over here. I don't even have to ask. I already know. Things are roped off, and they must have some dining package. So some people have weddings or like they rent it out. So they rent it out, or it could be like some package they sell. I think sunset tonight is 7:40. So we're not too far off from sunset. I also wanted to get here, to enjoy the vibes before it got too dark. I love the environment here, by the way. These things never move, of course, and the boats you see along the river here are never in the water. They're just for decor. Very cool, though. I was tinkering with parking at Hollywood Studios and taking the Skyliner in, and then after the fireworks, exiting that way back onto the Skyliner. But I'll save that for another night, actually. But I like there's multiple ways to come here. You know, I do love that. And I do love taking a Skyliner.
For what? For what?
The bubbles are a paid actor. Got some French artwork here. If you're ninja watching, guys, or watching on the replay, I appreciate it. Just give us a like if you can. If you haven't already done so, it's free. It's the only thing I'll ask for. We don't ask for tips or grifting or any of that nonsense here. There's nothing wrong with doing it. We just don't do it. The only thing we ask for is a like. All right, this section of the park is bottlenecked a little. Let's go further explore, maybe to Morocco area. Yeah, I think of Morocco, Italy. See if there's anything over there. And I do want to check out Japan. I've heard a tiny little secret about Japan. That if I could pull it off, I will go up there. Guys, you have to be here. I hope watching it is kind of the next best thing for you, but my goodness, I wish you were here with me. I'm walking right now. It's such a beautiful breeze. It's so cool over here. It's so perfect night. In fact, I hope the fireworks are off, actually, because it's starting to get a little windy. I know they will sometimes cancel for that. I don't think it's reached that point yet, but you never know at Disney. Even if they cancel it, I will consider it time well spent with you guys. I just hope they tell us ahead of time, not like 9:01. Um, I would say Canada. We're coming up on Morocco and Japan. I would say those are my top three. Yeah, and China too. Top four resorts to kind of like explore and go like way in the back. And they offer so much in terms of seating and everything else. I love it. Some of my favorite resorts. Well, I gotta get that pin on the way out. I'm gonna show you the pin. I gotta get them. Hopefully they have this open after the fireworks because I'll just zip on over here. I want to get him that shirt. He already has that sweatshirt. I want to get him this. And I want to get him They don't have it here, but they do have it at the beginning of the park. I want to get them this and Aladdin. How are you, sir? I don't want to get him on camera. There's some henna going on over here. Have like a little live stage show. You can catch that throughout the day. They put on a great show. I think they have even a little belly dancer still around doing her thing. One of our first festivals together, Iad and I got that table over there and broke a little bread over some expensive food. Look at that view. I can honestly stay here for the fireworks, but this tree is a little bit in the way. It's not a bad spot, but we could do better. Fireworks, by the way, Symphony of Us, Luminous is at 9 o'clock. I've heard people line up at 8. And judging by people lining up already at 6:30ish, I'm thinking I can't sleep. I gotta find a spot like now. I've always encountered that in my years at Disney. Like when you think you're early for something, think again. Because everyone's one step ahead of the game. So if you're lining up somewhere at 6:30, rest assured people are there at 3:30, unfortunately. So in the end, you have to ask yourself if certain things are truly worth it or not. I'm patient, I don't mind waiting, but it does reach a point where you weigh the cost of it all, if it's effective or not. I mean, if it's like worth it or not. Okay, so I did learn a little secret, guys, and it's new to me, old to everyone else, but I heard right up there, if you secure that landing, you can watch the fireworks. Has anyone watched it from here? I think I want to go up and secure my spot. What do you guys think? You think it's way too early? Would you guys hang and talk and be in and out of the room and chill with me? I really don't want to bore anyone, but at the same time, I would love to get a good spot. My fear is I'm going to walk around a little bit, go to the next pavilion, and come back, and all these spots are going to be taken. Because, like I said, if you think you're the first one thinking about it, you're not. You'll hang and chat. I'm not asking people to hang like every minute, but I also feel bad that I'm going to be walking around like crazy. Because I do love seeing the sights, too. Oh, look at that. Wait, can I stay here for the fireworks? That would be not the best view, right? Because this thing is in front of me, but it is cute. But I'm thinking I've never done that balcony before. I might do it unless they come and kick me off, which they have every right to do, and I will comply. Unless they come kick me off, I think I'll stay up there. I appreciate you guys. I hope I didn't word it like I will only go up there if you guys hang or something. It's okay if no one's in here, but that's just. I mean, I love that you're in here, but it's okay if people come and go and no one's in here. Because I have 25 years of talking to myself experience, so. Well, I like that shot though. I think I'm in people's way. Let me get out people's way. So let's look at these bonsais. I'm gonna keep my right eye on that balcony. You know what? We could walk around Japan though. We could walk around Japan for sure. And I'll show you why Japan is one of my favorite spots. Underrated spots that I never take the time to do. My last stream on Monday, we visited it. Oh, see a little lizard there? I don't know if you can see it. That's beautiful too, against the backdrop. This little tree is cool. Powder puff. Tree age is 45 years. You know what, Cheryl? Until this morning, I didn't know you could either. I hope it didn't turn into one of those spots that people posted about and a million people go and then they stop doing it and they don't allow people. I guess I'll figure it out. See, there's people on the balcony already. I can't trust people here. He might be going for just a Photoshop before or after dinner, but I'm keeping my right eye on that guy. But this is my favorite place to explore right here. On camera, off camera. He had said he ate at this grill before. We never ate here. I think it's just like, I think it's a cool experience from what I've seen, but it's like overpriced hibachi you could get kind of anywhere. Um, he had said this is good, this place, Katsura Grill. And then look, you could go up here. I don't know if you guys are with me on Monday stream, but look how beautiful this area is. Beautiful bridges, beautiful like landscaping. And they have these water features over here. What these do, they fill up with water. These bamboo fills up with water, and when they tip over, they make a sound, and it was to scare critters away. So you'll see this make a drum sound in a second, or that one. But it's very common. There it goes. It's supposed to scare the deer away. There's a sign over there that says it somewhere. Right here. Scare deer. So traditional Japanese water fountains were crafted to ward off hungry creatures tempted to graze in an enticing garden. So they saved their gardens by scaring critters away with those sounds. But nature took care of it, you know, with the bamboo style. Right here. Well, look at this. In like less than an hour, these lanterns are going to be lit up. You could sit back here. During the day when I came Monday, it was absolutely empty. People were reading book. Well, it was like one person reading a book, another person doing their like remote work on a laptop. It's a really cool spot, especially over here. Look, nice shady spot. Perfect place. Perfect place. But I still have my eye on that firework place. No one's there yet. We'll start doing streams from these cozy spots and bringing a little bit of a better lunch or dinner into the park and just breaking bread and talking. These lanterns are starting to light up. Beautiful. It's the little things for me. So much activity. There goes the friendship boat in the background, the castle in Canada. To your left, right behind the boat. Looks like something out of Harry Potter. Just beautiful. Something's going on at the American Pavilion. We'll take a look, see at that, and then we'll come back to Japan. Hearing some James Brown. This is something I always want to try. When it gets really hot, I want to try this Japanese ice. Take a since snow is there. I want to take a peek at it. This is where I was just before. You could also come down here. But Guido, what's up? So this is what it's called. Shaved ice. Order from Japan. Lemon, blue Hawaii, melon, strawberry. They have sake slushy. Sushi snacks. It's pretty cool to have it. Yeah, California roll. We gotta come here. I would do that with you. These are what some of the food looks like. I don't know if you can see with the layer. That looks interesting. How are you? Spicy. Ooh, I wonder what those are. Taiyaki. That looks good. Let's try it. Okay. Again, I'm internally slapping myself in the face saying, pay attention to today's goal. Finding a good spot. Takuda, thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing well, my love. I'm not sure how close we could get or how close it'll look on screen, but I guess I could go where that lady is with her baby. That's as far as I could go, I think. Beautiful night here to Takuda on this Wednesday, March 25th. Going down to 65 degrees. Started off around 79, 80 when I walked in. It was spritzing a little and kind of humid, but it's turned into a beautiful night. Are you up there? Let's go right here. I asked permission. I don't want to be rude.
I'll be having a good time today. Do you feel alive in the room?
Yeah.
Where the river flows, no one ever knows. Since someone's been show, let's be love, like the sunshine. You will make me love. Your love is a God. I want you will be you know the song? Sing it with it. Oh, make up your mind. You realize.
No, I remember this song, Rita. I was born in the mid 1970s. I remember a lot. Old music is better than me, although I love all music, even the current music. I mean, I might not have been alive when it was like originally a hit, but I grew up with the music, so I definitely knew this song.
That's Rico, y'all. And right now, we want to pay tribute to the man himself, one of the greatest of all time.
Me?
The love symbol, the crown,
Oh,
Prince of Purple.
Prince.
Prince, y'all. We put together elements of R&B, funk, soul, and jazz music. Prince weaves together a legacy that outlived him. It's spanned from the 70s to the present day. And right now, we want to celebrate.
Yeah, I love BTS. They're coming out with a new album soon, yeah? At least from what I heard. I thought I saw that. They have a new album coming out. I would stand for you. I forget the lyrics. I would. What's the song called? I would what for you? I would stand for you. Oh, it came out already. Okay. No, it isn't. Get away. Oh, I would die for you. What's up, Christopher?
You want me to? It's party time. All right, we're gonna go this way. Hey, hey.
I'm gonna leave this spot in a second because I got to go find my spot for the firework. Sky is so blue because it's lovely Florida, Chris. No, he's not. He's been warned about that with 3 police visits.
The say yeah.
I'd love to hear the whole Prince catalog. So we can have a spot to stake out. Fireworks are at 9. We're gonna line up super, super early. Alright. Is this whole chat pantless tonight? What's going on? I attract a sick crowd. Very sick. Okay. Our potential secret spot is still empty. Actually, I would feel better if 1 or 2 people are up there. That way I know people could go up there. Later, Chris. Safe journeys. Our goal is to get up there. Huh. Oh, I guess that does help. Like the Great Torii, standing in the tidal waters of Hiroshima Bay, this gate of honor welcomes all who pass by its sturdy beams. Originally conceived as a small perch for roosters to welcome Amaterasu, the sun goddess, the torii grew in size. Eventually, these magnificent forms came to symbolize the shrines of Japan. Beautiful. May I ask what's been everyone's highlight or favorite thing about today or this week? What are some good things that happened? Small things, big things, favorite food, had something nice to eat, anything positive if you want to share it. Positive for me is I stuck to my streaming schedule, even though sometimes I was tired and stuff like that. I got myself up and out early. And once I get up and out, pretty good. So that's positive for me. Also interacting with you guys. And I feel better in terms of I'm not losing weight on the scale just yet. I mean, I have lost a couple pounds this week, but I'm not losing as much, but I do feel good. I do feel better, and the clothes feel better. So I heard that people say you could still lose weight and not see it on the scale, but you feel it. So I'm in that feeling at stage. So I'm hoping to ramp it up a little. I hope these streams help me with my steps and walking. Right now, ooh, we did hit the 5,034 mark, so we reached our goal for today. 5,000. So anything above 5,000 is good to me because normally I'd be sitting my butt home, not moving at all. So I can tell, you could tell who's lining up and who's not for the fireworks. These people are lining up. Um, there is some action on the balcony. I think that's from like people coming in and out of dinner up there. I still see, I mean, that's a pretty big balcony. Slower the loss. Yeah, I know. Listen, I got to put a picture tomorrow. The next stream, I'm going to put a picture. Wait, do I have that picture? Maybe I can load it now. Let me see. I have a picture when I was a little bit bigger. Let's see if I can load that up while I'm on stream. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can load that up. There's a picture of me. There's my dad in the back, but there's a picture of me. Uh, what's that? I want to say 2015 or so. I was about 100 pounds heavier. I love that shirt, by the way. But I was 100 pounds heavier. That was me. I slowly lost it by, I think in 2016, start coming to the theme parks. And also, I was diagnosed with type 2 and I got on the medication. So I think I just started losing it naturally, and then of course, you know, through the GLP-1 shot I'm taking, and also just honestly, not all the time being great with my diet, but recognizing that it's calories in versus calories out, and also been doing a lower carb, not no carb, because I did keto once, I lost, but coming off keto was horrendous. So I do lower carb, higher protein, and also recognizing no matter what diet you do, it's still calories in, calorie out. So yeah, it didn't hurt that I completely cut out all soda, very easily, by the way. So I never drink my calories anymore at all. I haven't drank regular soda in a very long time, and you know, it's just zero. I've told people this: zero sugar is just tastes just as good to me now. And even that, I don't have like every day, or I have it like 2 times a week. Uh, I'm gonna go up here, guys. There's two cast members over there. I don't know. I think they're guarding it. But I'm gonna go up this way and see if I can stay up there. Plus, I want to go up there and you guys tell me if that. Thank you. I'm gonna go up there and you guys tell me if the view is even worth it. It might not be worth it. So let's see. Oh God, no one told me about these tips. Well, you know what, Chiquita, you could probably have a soda or two and be fine. I'm diabetic, but also I used to have a problem with self-control with it. Here's the view from up here. What do you think? What do we think of this? How does it look on your screen? Is it okay? We got a tiny bit of spaceship Earth in the background. I can't really rest the camera on anything, so I'll have to hold it, which is fine. I also have to watch out for these heights here. So I probably will take a step back and just stay right here. I do my best to look inconspicuous. But I'm not bothering anyone up here. It's empty. If people crowd around me, so be it. But I think I kind of like the spot. At least we'll test this out for tonight. Future streams, future fireworks shows, we'll test from other places. But I think we'll stay here. I know it's a bit early. What is it, like 7, almost 7:15, 7:13? But I don't know. I'm good to go. Hi, guys. So, but look at this. Golden hour. The sun is setting. I don't know if you could tell in the park here. The lights are starting to come up. So look at these lanterns swaying in the wind. There's a nice breeze here tonight. It's getting windy, guys, or I'm not sure if it's even windier just because it's here, probably both. But if they cancel the fireworks, which I don't know, I don't think there's a chance. I mean, there's always a chance. I don't think the probability is high, but if they do, we'll just keep walking around. We'll check out some merch, sit at a nice little nook and talk. So I hope the picture's okay. I'm not sure about the connection up here. I've never been up here. I hope my audio is okay. I'm gonna check my battery. I do have a charger all ready to go. I'm prepared tonight, honey. 83. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna wait till it's like on 50, and I will plug it in. I'm not gonna wait till like I'm 20% like I usually do. I'm gonna wait till 50 and plug it in. But it's gorgeous up here. I never even knew about this. I mean, I know you could come up here for the restaurant, but I didn't know you could come up here. You could also come up this way. It is. Thank you, Jaquita. You make me feel a little better. because sometimes I stress out. I stress out about the stream or the technology so much anymore. I do stress out about like if it's kind of entertaining enough for the people on the other end. But you know what? I'm just offering some lighthearted, cozy ambiance for people who just can't be here, who want a little piece of that. And that's who I am. That's what I like to do. EPCOT stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Ha ha! Thank God I knew that. Or the Disney folk who come to me. I don't know many Disney facts, but I do know that. Oh, it looks like we have some people joining us. They probably saw me streaming and maybe thought to come up here. I don't know. Or maybe they knew. It's not really a well kept secret. Are you staying up here for the fireworks? Oh. Oh, okay. What are you wowing? That's basic knowledge that I don't know too much knowledge of. That's why I don't want to come off as like a Disney historian or anything like that because I'm not. What? Yeah, what's the matter? What, did I get it wrong? I probably got it wrong. I'm hanging over the edge here. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Based on my luck with mugs and other things, I really shouldn't. Yeah, quick kick. Oh, you're saying Jaquita gave me a softball question? Well, you know what? For pin trading now, they have these 2026 pins, and to get them from the cast members to trade, you have to answer some serious trivia. I was in Magic Kingdom last week. The questions they were asking, I would never get the pin. I would never get it. It's quite the trivia. And they were asking this of like a 9-year-old girl with her family. Like, what? They couldn't give her an easy question. It was such a hard question. I forget what it was, but it was insane. And she tried to answer something. The mother was trying to help her out, and the cast members were like, "No, that's not the right answer." I was like, "Damn, cold blooded." Oh my God, if we could maintain this spot, I would like kiss the ground. All that's missing now is a rocking chair, and I'd probably sleep out here with a good blanket. We're just coming in. We're doing a walk and talk. We saw some live entertainment. We're just walking and talking, and staked out a spot early for Luminous Symphony of Us, the fireworks here in Epcot at 9. We are crazy early, but I think it's warranted for this spot, to be honest. That's a spot too, by the way, down there. That's not too bad. Sometimes you could come like last minute and get a good spot. It's not always like packed. Oh, another, the Mexican pavilion. They have a restaurant there. They say like around 8 o'clock, 8:30 to go in there. I think Hacienda maybe, and you get like La Hacienda, and you get they just say get like an appetizer and a soda, chips and like salsa and stuff like that, and you sit by the water and you can see during the fireworks. You kind of like take your time with the chips and all that. But I don't know if that's something. See, I would get the chips and then the seat wouldn't be good. It'd probably be in the back, and I would feel like I have to keep ordering to like stay there. So this is a little bit better. But if you're just coming in or you're hanging with us, give us a like. I get the crap out of that guy. The guy came right next to me, looked over the edge. I thought he was flying photo. Just give us a like. It's the only thing we'll ask for, really. Appreciate it. But actually, not really. It's the only thing we'll ask for. Oh, Jaquita, I don't know if I showed you. I shaved my head. The hair is gone. The beard is trimmed up. We might consider shaving down the beard another month or two, depending on the weather. But yeah, that's me, Egghead. By the way, this hair will be back like in a day and a half. My hair grows back, except for the middle, of course, where it's balding. My hair grows back exceptionally fast, always has. So, hello, by the way. So I forget the name of this restaurant behind me. It's the Hibachi restaurant in Japan, but we are staking our spot right in front of it to check out the fireworks show. So that's why we're kind of stagnant here right now. But I love that we're going to see the sun going down in the various stages of that. That's going to be cool. And it's going to be really exciting when I say, only 20 minutes left. And then all the fire goes up, the torches. It's going to give me an extra zest and energy. Oh, these guys behind me are pretending to jump over. They were scaring me. Those guys right there. Here goes the friendship boat. Look at all these people with a million different stories, each of them with a different story. Some here on their first vacation, some here on their last vacation, some here on their 50th vacation, some here newly single, some here the first time in a relationship. So many different reasons to be here. EPCOT brings us all together. Couple that is. I might make a little extra stream for next week. Next week is all Universal week. It's Universal Studios, Epic Universe, and Islands of Adventure, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I might squeeze in a day and come over here and have some lunch. Get some lunch from the grill. Maybe do a 2 hour stream from there and just chill. So beautiful. I can't understand why people say this is a boring park I mean, I can understand on the kid level why kids might not love it. But I could also see the opposite though, why kids would love it. But I don't see why adults hate this park. You know, I know adults love it because of the drinking, but I don't mean that. Like, there's so much to explore in the pavilion. It's like insane, insane. It's starting to get a little cooler. You notice people with pants and sweatshirts and hoodies. It's got to be in the. When I entered around like 5, wait, it was 5? No, it was about 4:30. I came into the park. It had to have been about. It was much warmer. It had to have been about 79, 80. I think by now it's got to be in the lower 70s, possibly upper 60s. I know it's supposed to end up tonight in 65, but it might dip a little lower depending on where you are here. But just perfect Florida weather, man. Perfect. If it stayed like this all year round, I absolutely would love it. And you can see the breeze in action right here with these lanterns. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will never stop saying that. Sorry, I sound like a broken record. Put me on mute if you have to. I just think it's beautiful. Very lucky and blessed to be here. So it's about, we're approaching 7:30. Around 7:45, 8, I'll check my battery and I'll plug it in. I'll plug my charger in. just to make sure we get these fireworks in, baby. It's starting to get windy again. I'm not sure if you can hear that on the microphone, if it's like loud for you. I'm sorry if it is. I do have my wireless mic to muffle out everything, but I want you to hear the fireworks and stuff because that will mute the sound from the fireworks. I want you to see that. Ba, 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 ba. Just coming in on Ninja Watching. We're in the Japan Pavilion on the second level. Staking our spot for the fireworks at 9 o'clock. Yes, a bit early, but we're here. We're chilling. We're enjoying the cool weather, baby. Some people action down here. As I was coming into the park, there was droves of people leaving. That's usually the case in EPCOT, although there's still many, many people here, obviously. But as you're coming in, a lot of people are leaving. Actually, I think I'll let you choose a resort for me to stay in. You and Ed can stay with me and wait. Oh, sugar. Jaquita, do you care about Disney or Universal? Because if it's Universal, we definitely, we'll message you. But in terms of Disney, I've only stayed at one Disney resort. It was Riverside, where we walked, and I was talking with you and Manny, the very peaceful one. I've visited all the resorts, obviously, extensively, just never stayed in. I just can't justify it. But in terms of resorts for Disney, to be honest, I like the Riviera, where I'm going tomorrow. The Riviera is like European style. It's a tower hotel, tower resort where everything's in that one building. The grounds are nice. It's next to the Skyliner, which goes here on Hollywood Studios. The buses are minutes away from Disney Springs. It is Disney without being too Disney. Like, it doesn't slap you in the face with Disney. It's just Disney enough. And the art in there is amongst the best. I heard the coffee there is amongst the best on property. In the La Petite Cafe, which I'm going to go to tomorrow. I'm going to try out that coffee. I'm not a coffee snob, so I kind of like all coffee. So I know that judgment is not up to me, but I am going to try their food tomorrow. And we might get a little bit of lunch from the Bar Riva, which is an open air bar outside of their pool area. You don't have to be a guest. So I think Riviera is more like adult, but still Disney, especially if you don't have kids. I don't think kids would absolutely love it. Some people don't like the lobby. They feel it's not grand like the other resorts. Personally, though, I like the contemporary too. Grand Floridian, I love, but it's a little too foo-foo for me. I like the contemporary. Polynesian is nice. I just want to stay there. For me, it's definitely Contemp or Riviera or the value resorts. I do think those are cool. The ones that are on the Skyliner, like Art of Animation or Pop Century, I think those would be cool. But it all depends on your taste. But Jaquita, if you came here, I would die. I would love to hang out with you. That would be insane. I would love to. Oh, he has a nice camera down there. That guy's on the move right there. He's got his professional camera. He didn't come to play either. He wants to get these fireworks. Jaquita, if you have any type of moment tomorrow, like from I think 11:30 to 12 to 2 or 3, I'm going to go to the Riviera. We could check that out together. But honestly, of course, Jaquita, you're always welcome in our home. So, but if you definitely want to stay at a resort, I also understand that for sure. Oh, that would be so insane, Jaquita, hanging out in the parks together. Insane. So surprisingly, this is not crowded yet. So this is giving me good vibes and bad vibes at the same time. Good vibes in terms of it's not crowded just yet. There's not a lot of people behind me. Bad vibes in terms of there might be a reason why I'm the only one up here because you might not be allowed. If I'm not allowed, I'm going to try and zip down right there and get somewhere in the front there. I hope they tell me sooner than later if I'm allowed up here or not. So, regardless, I'm with you guys. So, and we'll find an area. I mean, they're fireworks, right? We got to look up. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's kind of like a parade where you want to be up front. You could kind of see the fireworks from a lot of vantage points. So I'm so excited though. I love my favorite fireworks show is Happily Ever After. I know there's people who like Wishes. I did not come in on Wishes. I started being a Disney adult.
Seems like you picture us for luminous.
Yes.
Dazzling fireworks spectacular.
All right, so we know it's not canceled.
Lights and original music that celebrates the magic that happens when our faces sound together in a
Yes. I love Happily Ever After. So let me let him speak. I don't want to cut him off. I don't want to be rude. Um, but Happily Ever After is amongst my favorite fireworks show. This is a close second. I love Luminous. I love Luminous. I always remember coming when my dad was in hospice. Ed and I came here. I kind of dedicated, sounds silly a little, I dedicated the fireworks to him, prayed for him. And we watched the show from, I think, right outside, like the Coca-Cola, like in Africa, the Coca-Cola outpost. The Coca-Cola outpost. We watched it from there, refreshment outpost. So yeah, and then of course when we started streaming again for the first time a month and a half ago or so, we did our first stream back at EPCOT, my mom's favorite park, and we dedicated that night to her. So yeah, I have an attachment to this fireworks show. But it's really cool. I love the soundtrack. I love everything. I love everything about it. And for me, I love change. You know, I say bring the change on. People hate change. And like I said in another stream, I was at Disney Springs. I think it was yesterday. Like, bring the change on. Listen, I don't want to spend the next 20 years, 30 years I have left, God willing, of like theme park fun to like be looking and hearing and seeing the same stuff. Change it, change it, change it. I want change. I want to see different things. I want to see new technology. I want to see different rides. I want to see different decor, festivals, everything. Just give me all the change you can. I want to live through it all. Benny, what's up? How you doing, my friend? Benny, don't tell anyone. Meanwhile, everyone knows it's been all over. It's all over social media. But I'm up here. I never knew this, Benny. Did you? You go watch the. I think you go watch the fireworks from up here. I know you're probably gonna say yes, stupid. I already know, but I didn't know until this morning. I saw it on some TikToks. So I'm gonna try and watch the fireworks show from here, unless security says otherwise. Lugo, I came here. I was gonna stake out a couple other spots, like between UK and France, but that's taken for a private event. I was going to check out this spot. If it was crowded, I was going to keep walking toward Norway and near Mexico, because they say also you could get um, Benny in Mexican pavilion, not in the pavilion, but outside the La Hacienda. I think you could get some like apps and sit by the waterside, like around 8:30. Stake out your spot there and watch the fireworks from there, and you could have a little snack. But this was the one that was most appealing to me because I'm up and above, and I do like this Japanese like arch thing with spaceship Earth in the background. I thought it'd be pretty cool. We do have some trees. It's not the most perfect shot, but it's different for me. And next time I come here, I'll try a different spot. But I thought it'd be cute to come up here. But how was your day, Benny? How you doing? You have dinner yet? How was your day off yesterday? What did you do with it? They already made the announcement. The fireworks show is on. I'm assuming for tonight. They had a little announcement. It is about 7:34. We have an hour and change to go, but we'll make it, guys. Before you know it, it'll be starting. As we overlook Japan lighting up. They have a nice. If you go through here in the back, they have a nice ice cream sandwich treat that's kind of like it looks like a fish type design. It's a wafer, and there's I think they have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and some other flavor, matcha. I think flavor. It's in like a frozen, like where you come out where those like shrimp strips are and all that. They have like a, they say everything's viral, but whatever. I saw it on TikTok. It's a nice little ice cream sandwich there. Um, I haven't tried that out though. I want to try that out. Just coming in. We're waiting for Luminous Symphony of Us. Got here a little bit early. We're in Japan on this beautiful March 25th, Wednesday. It'll be about like the high 60s right now. There's a nice slight breeze, occasionally a strong breeze. Beautiful, beautiful night tonight. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but like all around World Showcase, just the nights, the lights are coming on. It's beautiful. Sunset should be technically supposed to be in about 4 or 5 minutes. Just absolutely beautiful. We saw some live entertainment tonight from Canada, from the Communicore Hall, a little bit of Prince covers from the American Pavilion. But once I saw people lining up, like people were lining up 6:30, like around the edge of the water, and I'm like, oh no, Brian, you got to find your spot out, baby. So that's why I'm here. Oh, look at that little kiosk over here. Little things impress me and touch me. The little kiosk, the little food kiosk that's lit up. It looks so homey. I love it. I just love it. This is why I'll forever love coming to the parks because the tiniest little things like get me going. I love it. I'm not sure if it's a product of me getting older or just someone that's always noticed like the little things, even like the trees and nature and just the tiny things here. I don't know. I love it. Right behind that Japanese arch, you can see Space Earth to the right of it, Guardians of the Galaxy, that big building. Uh, you can see what looks like uh, back there is the Imagination Pavilion. I could think that's living with the land, like the land pavilion that looks kind of like a mountain. There you go. I keep calling it the wrong thing. Tory, right? Tory. Thank you, Jaquita, because I knew I was sounding so like ignorant. Just calling it a Japanese arch. Tory. Okay. Thank you so much because I was trying to remember because we read it together on the sign down there, but I totally forgot. I appreciate that so much. Jaquita, what are you having for dinner tonight? I really didn't have a great diet today. I woke up, went for my haircut, came back, had like sort of like charcuterie thing with like meats and cheeses, not too much, just a little, because I really wasn't hungry. Um, then I had a late like mocha latte, low calorie with the like a protein bar, and then when I got here, I had the low carb Starbucks cold brew, and that's about it. I really should have eaten better, but I didn't. I didn't really get a chance to have my gallon of water today either. I got some water in, but not enough. So Tomorrow I might bring a water bottle with me. Tomorrow I do want to try that coffee um, at the Riviera and a snack, so I'll bring a water bottle and my medicine with me to take there. 'Cause I gotta take it with food, so I'll take it there. Isn't that great? Come with me tomorrow as I walk and talk and take my old man medicine as I have a light lunch. Taco Bell? I like Taco Bell. I like Del Taco too. Taco Bell has these. I think I'm not sure if they had them out already and they brought them back or it's new. These caramel like empanadas, and I think they have a chocolate one too. They look so good. Actually, I do like their breakfast, but when I'm up in the morning, I always forget to think about Taco Bell for breakfast. I like their breakfast crunch wrap with the what do you call it? The tater tots and the eggs. Oh, so good. I used to have that in Brooklyn. Oh, gee. I used to have that in Brooklyn, but I haven't had it here since I moved here. We are getting a lot of people coming up these steps, but no one's really, they're coming here for the restaurant. No one's really coming here to stand with me yet. So, so far, so good, I guess. I don't know. I love Taco Bell. It's a joke with my family. They ride me with Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell too. You know what I like too? Have you ever heard of White Castle? They just opened one here near me in Claremont. But we used to have it all in New York and Brooklyn, and they started closing a lot of them there. But ironically enough, opening more here. They have one in Orlando, a big one by me in Claremont. They have one coming to Tampa, I think, and some other places. I love it. I can only have it once in a while though, because it's heavy. They're tiny burgers, but they're heavy. But they steam them in these onions. Oh, I could eat a whole vat of those onions. Kiss me? Yeah. And I think in Longwood, Florida, they have their first ever Jack in the Box in Florida. I think it's only a matter of time before like In and Out Burger comes here. White Castle here grew up. Did you really? I love White Castle. I like the chicken ringers on 192. Oh, okay. People like they call them burger bombs or stomach bombs or something because they're really hard on your stomach. But really, in the Northeast, I'm sure everywhere else, like people would have them when they came home from clubbing or if they were like a little bit wasted and high. We have a Crystals somewhere in Orlando. We pass it, I think, on Orange Blossom Trail when we go to some other stores. When we go to Sam's Club, I think we pass a Crystal. I know they're similar, right? To White Castle, at least in terms of size. I'm not sure in terms of taste, but I've never had it. I think I should. One by me closed a few years ago. Yeah, I don't see. That's the only crystals I see. The one that's in Orlando. I haven't seen. I'm sure there are more crystals. I just haven't seen them in my travels. What's your go-to for White Castle, though, Rita? Yep, that's where a lot of people would a night on the town clubbing or doing whatever. Come home on a train, late night White Castle run. My dad, he used to be a conductor on the New York City subways, and he would often like work the nights and come home like 2, 3 a.m. And sometimes he would bring us White Castle, or conversely, the times he worked during the day, like um, he would have me. It seems dangerous now, I guess, but he would have me ride the train with him, like in the conductor, like in the front. And I would always be so scared that when I saw the headlights of another train like miles away, that we were going to collide with each other. But anyway, long story short, he would take us to White Castle for lunch. Yeah, the crave case. Yep. Oh, I like pickle spears, the sour ones, but I really love McDonald's and White Castle pickles. I can have tons. That's the only way I eat pickles. Otherwise, on those burgers. Um, I remember one year I rode the conductor seat with my dad for New Year's Eve, which probably is the most dangerous night to be on the subway. And he often told me the story of when they were filming King Kong, the 1976 one. Uh, he got off of work or he was on a break and he went upstairs from the station and they were filming the scene where he was on the ground after falling from the Empire State Building. I think he has a picture. He had a picture of two. We have it somewhere. He'd always tell that story. But yeah, he would always save us the movie posters because they would just throw them out, like the upcoming movie posters and stuff like that from the subway. He would save it for us and bring it home. So like when a new horror movie was coming out, or like He-Man or Transformers, he would save it. I could, oh, see, and I can't eat. That's the one reason I don't eat. I know you're gonna kill me, a Cuban sandwich, because I hate the pickles on it. But Ed will tell you too. Some food he likes, like these wraps, uh, have pickles on it, and I just can't do it. And I also don't like cucumbers in my food at all. Cucumbers in my food like ruins my night. A night on the town. So let me see it. I could better see this if I see it up here. A night on the town, and sometimes friends will go to Waffle House. Yes, you're so stupid. You were so out of it. Well, that's the best part of it. That's the best part of doing those late night eats. You know what, too? I would add to White Castle and Waffle House and raise you with like a diner. Diners were the best place to get like onion rings and fries after a late night out. My God. A lot of them are going away or have been gone for a long time now. But diner food, diner vibes, especially 2, 3 a.m., and diners that are open all night, loved it. Love that vibe. I want the diner vibe where like the waitress puts your cigarette out and your eggs on the plate, like the 80s. That's the diner. That's what I'm talking about. As you can see, the sun is setting. Oh my God. Yeah, I've been to several in Jersey, a lot in Brooklyn, some in Manhattan, Queens. There's not too many around anymore. That's the only thing I miss. I got to tell you, I don't miss. Um, People ask me all the time, actually, even sometimes my neighbors, do you miss New York? I don't miss New York. I don't miss teaching. I do miss the interactions I had with the kids because I was one of the best, not to toot my own horn, but I was one of the best in the schools about interacting with the kids. And because really, what I liked, they liked. I was kind of on their quote unquote level in terms of like interest with music. And I knew all like the lingo and all that. And that really endeared me to the kids and them to me. And I always created a comfortable environment for my classroom. So I do miss the kids and that interaction. I don't miss anything else about teaching. I love New York. I don't crazy miss it though at all. I have no desire to go back. Never a desire to live there again. I might go back like, during the holidays one time or two, but it's been April 1st, 2021 was the last time I was in New York. So I'll probably hit it at some point in the next year or so. I'm turning 50 this year. I gave thought for going back to my roots for my 50th and taking a trip there and having a dinner with some friends and coworkers that I haven't seen in a while, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. 3 a.m., walking to the diner. Oh, after a night out, he might have had to been carried into the diner. But yeah, I miss Christmas. Um, I miss Christmas there, but I have to admit, like when I moved here, I thought I would miss Christmas so much here and hate Christmas time here, but I actually like Christmas time here. There's tons of Christmas events. The weather gets nice and cool. It's perfect for the theme parks. They decorate the resorts and the parks. It's just excellent. And there's so much, growing in Claremont and Orlando, so much crap to do that's new each year. It's really is amazing. I love it here. And the best part is you get the cold weather, which we definitely got this year more and more. I mean, we got quite a few days this year that was in the 20s and 30s. Unfortunately, it killed a lot of our plants. Waiting to see if they come back. But, I feel like every year the winter here, in terms of the cold weather, gets longer and longer, and I love it. And we don't. And the best part, we don't have to deal with snow. The only thing we have to worry about is turning our sprinklers off if it goes below 32 degrees. That's the extent that we got to worry about. If you're just coming in on Ninja watching or passing by, hello, my name is Brian. We do walk and talks and cozy places and all things theme park ambiance and walking around Spaceship Earth. And the belly is starting to light up. I don't know if you can see the faint purple there, um, but it's lighting up. Things are even lighting up even more and more and more as the sun officially sets here in Epcot. And we're waiting on the fireworks. We have an hour and 10 minutes, guys. It's going. It's going. Got to come up to Silver Springs. Is Silver Springs the place that has the glass bottom? Glass bottom boat? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Is that the place too where people swim in the water there or the lake or something? I don't know why it sounds familiar. Besides you talking about it, I don't know why it sounds familiar. Oh, look, Spaceship Earth. She's beautiful, sparkly. She's bedazzled. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Hopefully, on the way out after the fireworks, we could get under the belly of Spaceship Earth and check it out up close. Oh, Spaceship Earth was closed when I came in. And the last time I came here, ooh, that's pretty. The last time I came here, not where the boats are. Okay. The last time I came here, Spaceship Earth was also closed. I didn't give too much thought to it. I just thought it wasn't open for the time because I came here early that day. I've never been here that early before in years. So I thought maybe it was too early, but it turns out they're doing some refurb on it. And I think it opened later that Monday when I was here. But I heard they're closing it a little each day for some type of refurb. So who knows? Who knows? I really wish, I love Spaceship Earth. I really wish they would add some, touch ups to the technology or some newer scenes. I know Disney people would say that's blasphemous, but I really do want some updates. That would be cool. Japan lighting up, looking beautiful. That little sitting area, beautiful. Just what a beautiful pavilion. Gonna be here for like another hour and 8 minutes, guys. So I'm just trying to pan and give you different shots so it's not so stagnant. Uh, Try to give you the full vibe here in Japan and what's going on. Since we came from Canada to here, when the fireworks are over, we'll wait here a tick just for the crowds to go. If it does get a lot more crowded than this, and we will go in the direction. Oh, there's a doggy. We will go in the direction of Mexico. And maybe if the merch is still open, we'll check out some merch. Or, we'll just go to Space and Earth and hang by the fountain and chill. But thank you guys for chilling with me. It not only helps the stream and the channel, but honestly, more importantly than that, of course, more importantly than that, is just I love interacting with you guys. I mean, yeah, I could chill here alone, but why not have you guys with me, Keeping me company. It's awesome. It's the next best thing, I think, to hanging out sometimes. Doesn't replace it, in person hanging out,. That's the next best thing. It's a good way to connect. I love it. This was our quote for today, for those of you who came in and are missing it. This is our quote. Don't be scared to start over. You might like your new story better. And I feel like I started over in my 40s. I felt like my best years alive so far were in my 40s. And I'm hoping as I enter my 50th year in October that the 50s just get better and better, as well as the 60s. I did hear from people in the 50s and 60s, not personally, but like I've seen videos and stuff where they said their 50s and 60s and 70s are even better. So I can't wait to enter those decades. I'm in no way rushing it, but I am recognizing the privilege of getting older. Not many people are afforded it. So never did I think I would make 25 at some point in my life. Same thing with 30 and then 40. And now never thought I'd be a 50-year-old person. I still don't think that in my head, but clearly Mother Nature is pushing me toward it like an avalanche. So, and I can say the same thing. I can't picture me in my 60s or my 70s, my 80s, but God willing, it's going to happen. So let's just enjoy the ride, live a little, and enjoy everything. You're right behind me. That's it. Life doesn't stop. I posted like a story on I posted a story on not a story, a video on TikTok. I'm still not great at TikTok. We're learning it. But I posted a story, a video saying like an overlay saying like, one day we're gonna die on a regular day that was unplanned, with all of our plans left unfinished, and blah 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 blah. So just live, try to live a little because you never know. It sounds cliche to say, and it's hard, when you have the whole a group picture over there. When you have hardships in life to begin with, it's hard to like live every day like it's this last, unless you're a Kardashian with all that money. And I even guarantee you, they're not that happy with all that money. But yeah, but it's living each day means taking like a minute or two of each day and like meditating or finding something new, or trying something new, or doing something that you like. Anyway, I'll get off my my deep type talk for now as we enjoy the sunset. I'm so excited. We're almost an hour away from a luminous symphony of us. Sometimes I get a little deep on these streams. I don't want to scare people away. People are tuning in for the vibes, not like Oprah Winfrey. But I will say, Benny, I was telling Cheryl at the top of the stream, like I'm tinkering with like just making some content about like my favorite cozy spots. Like if you have anxiety, you want to get away from the crowd, you just want to snack, you just want to get away from your family a little, or if you're in the park by yourself and you just want to zone out. Like I want to do a series of each parks, like my top 5 places to chill and get away from everything in the park. So I might do that, and that'll give me some practice with making content other than live streaming. So I want to kind of mix both and get that going. I also want to do either a live stream or content. I think a live stream might be a little better for interaction, but I want to do one maybe sometime in April, May about like grieving, dealing with grief and healing in the parks. It's something I mentioned to you and Rel a long time ago when we used to do that little podcast, but it's stuck in the back of my head, and it's even more timely now with my parents passing. So I think I want to do something about grieving and healing in the parks and different ways to do that, stuff like that. So it'll be a different kind of stream. It'll be deep, but I want to sprinkle it in with like, lighthearted stuff. I think I would choose this park to do it in because it was my mom's favorite park. And I have memories of her in this park. And she would always tell me, even up into her, death, that she loved this park. She loves Epcot as her favorite. And she knew I liked Epcot. So I think it would be kind of timely to find the little cozy spots here, do some live streams, and each spot around the park, I bring up a type of point and stuff, and we discuss it. And whoever wants to, no one has to discuss anything because I know it's kind of could be triggering and it's a hard thing to talk about. But I'll just talk about it and I'll walk around because it'll be good for me too. So, so yeah, this photo pass right here, he's got a good spot, and that's a good shot with that in the background. So you have all types of people right now going to dinner, coming from dinner, taking their spots for the fireworks show. Some people not caring about the fireworks show, people leaving, going on rides. So many different stories being told here. Kids who are unaware blissfully about the cost of the vacation, and they shouldn't be aware of the cost. Parents dealing with all the merchandise they're buying and the bills when they get home, but right now living in the moment. So many stories. All right, let me shut up. Let me shut up. I have a question for you guys. Does it look like I have a head injury here? Or like I came from like old school, I came from the dentist, I had a root canal? That's what those things remind me of. They're cute, but I can't walk around like that. I look like I have a bowling ball for a head. Still haven't found this pin, by the way. I was looking all today. I came a little bit early. I was looking for some Chippendale spring break. I just like being on the hunt for it. I don't want it so bad that I would like buy it online or anything, because I think it's cool just to run into it in the park. What did he say? It totally does. Bitch. Oh, really, Ead? You chimed in for that? You chimed in for that, didn't you? You know what? I'm still kind of like freaked out. No one is up here. So I guess no one really knows about this. I mean, apparently people do. I've seen videos on it, but maybe no one tonight knows about it. Or maybe the parks aren't that crowded. Because this is still like, no one's lining up here and we're like an hour away. Maybe I'm not, I don't have crazy experience with the fireworks show, so maybe it's like a half hour before it's going to start to get packed. I don't know. What's up, Matt? Good evening. The pin trading at EPCOT last night was crazy. I walked by and didn't know what was happening. So many people trading. Matt, do you trade? Because I walked by it today, and I have to admit, like, I had my first trade on stream Monday when a guest randomly came up to me, which was pretty nice. But I gotta admit, that whole passageway of people trading scares the crap out of me. It intimidates me. So, are you like a big time trader? Are you afraid to trade? Do you not trade? Do you notice how crazy it can be sometimes? I would ask the restaurant staff. I will, yeah, but I mean, no one. They've seen me up here like an hour and change now. I've been up here a long time. Some staff has seen me from down below. I would assume. Uh, I would assume. You know what? I collect Matt. I don't really trade for that reason because I'm not sure if people trying to take advantage of me or not. I'm willing to trade with like. I'm also an introvert and shy, so it's hard for me to go up to people. But I will trade with. I'd be willing to trade. I bought some traders tonight. Hey, what's up, Strawberry? I'm willing to trade with cast members or the board, but I know on the board and some lanyards of cast members, there's a lot of fake pins. But like I was saying early in the stream, I don't care about really the fake pins. As long as it looks pleasing to me, that's all I care about. You know, there's some people that trade value for value, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I just can't trade like that. What's up, Strawberry? How you doing tonight? Yeah, you just walked into it. It's chaotic. I've seen lots of TikTok videos saying like, "What the hell is going on there?" I'm actually surprised Disney kind of lets it go, to be honest. Which I don't feel like they deserve to be removed or anything, but I am still surprised Disney still allows it though, because it is taking up those seats, which is fine, I guess. I mean, if they got there first and all that, it's first come, first serve. But yeah, because they did clear them from other places. I think in Disneyland too, they cleared them from some places. I remember like a year ago. But I guess they kind of lifted their of their tolerance for it. Some people have done real money. Yep. You know, and I get that. And there's resellers, and there's people like that who like look to complete collections, and that's perfectly fine. The whole world of trading is fine no matter what level you're on. It's just that I'm hard pressed to find people who trade just based on looks and for fun, just to have fun. And the only way you could kind of do that now is if you randomly trade with a guest in the park, or if you make like pixie dust for a little kid, which sometimes I do. I just give my pin away for free, like a trader pin that I don't care about. Or like I said, the cast member or the boards that you see. And the boards are kind of cool challenges to do with yourself because even Starbucks has a board. All places you think wouldn't have boards. Shut up! You're on the bus to Disney Springs. That's awesome. What are you doing tonight? What are you heading over there for? Dinner or just a walk around? Don't worry, I wasn't asking you like I was about to meet you. So I'm not trying to be creepy or anything. I was just wondering what you were doing over there. Because I was just there yesterday, like 9:30 to about 1:30, and it was so awesome in the morning. And where are you coming from? Like, are you staying at a resort or you're a local? I forget. So we have officially less than an hour left, about 56 minutes left to Symphony of Us. We so far are getting away with this spot for Symphony of Us. I have to check my battery right now to see where it's at. We're at 65%. I think, like I said, I will wait till about 8:30 to plug my charger in. When I get to about somewhere in the 50s, and I will plug it in. So I'm on good timing for that. So America is still popping off over there. The American Pavilion, the theater. You see right there in the corner. They had a Prince tribute before. I don't know what they're doing now, but they're having a good old time over there. And if you're just popping in and popping off real quick, just a reminder, give us a like if you can. It helps out the channel. It's the only thing we'll ever ask of you. And it's free. We won't ask for anything else. And if anyone else asks for anything, they're imposters. It's not me or my partner. Yeah. We don't ask for anything. But Matt, if you're listening, I hope you have a great time in Disney Springs. It's a perfect evening weather-wise for. I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing over there. Just coming in, we're about 50 something minutes shy of watching Symphony of Us from the Japan Pavilion on this beautiful March 25th Wednesday. Beautiful breeze, beautiful cool breeze up here, the second floor. Old Key West. That's a great one. That's a great one. I hope you're enjoying your stay. That's a resort I haven't yet streamed yet and walked and talked around. I'm planning on doing that one and the Boardwalk Resort soon. I also want to do Caribbean Beach. So many Disney resorts I still have to do. Weather is perfect. Yep. When I came in, Matt, there was a little rain and it was kind of like a little humid, like sauna-like, but that quickly cleared up. So that's great. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, gorgeous night. Perfect night, Matt. Enjoy whatever you're doing there in Disney Springs and stay safe. See, I've been saying the weather's perfect on stream all night, and I think people thought I was hyping it up, but it is indeed perfect. This is the perfect theme park weather, or resort weather, or Disney Springs, City Walk, Universal weather. It's perfect. If you're just coming in, we're in the Japan Pavilion. Did a little walk and talk earlier. We're ending the night at Symphony of Us. Not as big as Korea. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta check it out. I have to check it out. Because I think that's the best part of these parks, both of them, Universal and Disney, are the resorts. Exploring the resorts, the restaurants, the nooks and crannies, the cool seating areas, the pools. Some of them have beaches, different kinds of transportation, merch, their own unique merch. Just love it. There's so many reasons to like. I told Iad if we ever stayed in a Disney resort, I spend the whole time exploring the resort and like milking the resort for everything. I would not even waste time in the parks. I just wouldn't even waste time in the parks. I would just take advantage of the resort. I'll take advantage of the room service, the restaurants, the merch, everything. It's only a matter of time before the World Showcase torches light up. They're singing a little shabuzi over there. Okay, interesting question, Matt. So I can only say my favorite resort so far, and I have an asterisk to this because I've only stayed at one Disney resort, but in all my years of exploring the resorts and feeling them out, environment, ambiance wise, I do settle down on a contemporary, the old school one, which I love, and the Riviera. Because the Riviera to me is a Disney resort, but without like slapping you in the face that it's a Disney resort. It has Disney touches all over, but it's classy. It's European inspired. I love the art there. I love that it's a tower resort, that a lot of things are in that tower. I love the grounds of it. I love it near Skyliner. So if I had to pick, I'd say Riviera. And I'm going there tomorrow, by the way. I'm going there for lunch tomorrow to get a little coffee from the Petite Cafe and have a little lunch by Bar Riva and just chill out and explore there. But I say Riviera has a slight edge over Contemporary. But, you know, it's tough, but I would pick Riviera. I can't speak on the rooms though. I've never stayed there, but I can't imagine the rooms being bad there. I know they're like family suites, one, two, three. Like they have like family style suites there. I think it's like a DVC, right, villa or something like that. Some type of like thing like that. But yeah. What about you? Are you like DVC or you just vacation? If I'm asking too much, just let me know or just ignore me. What's your favorite resort? And how many have you tried? I've only stayed, my first and only resort stay was Riverside, Port Orleans Riverside in 2016, and I loved it. Recently went back there for a walk and talk. It's just how I imagined it from 2016. It's really quiet, peaceful. You wouldn't even know you're at Disney, to be honest. Let me see what you said. Uh, I could better see it like this. Spent a couple hours at Bar Riva yesterday. Great place. Oh, awesome. That's good to know. Very cool. Yeah, I saw, a video on it today on TikTok, and I asked the person, "Do you have to be a guest to stay at Bar Riva to kind of like eat there?" And they're like, "Nope. It's like an open. It's outside of the pool area, but it's near it. It's like open air type place. So I think I'm gonna grab like a cold brew from the Petite Cafe and then head on over there for like a little appetizer or something." Really, Cheryl? That's good to know because I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. Tonight when I go home on TikTok, I'm gonna explore like look for recent videos and check out like what the food kind of looks like. I love the Grand Floridian so much. The location can't be beat. Yeah, I know. I love the Grand Floridian. I even like that new bar they put in there. I love it at Christmas time. I love the vibes. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but when I go in there, I feel like a little out of place. But that's just on me. That's nothing Disney does. But it's really classy, and I like it. You can't beat the location. We did a walk and talk from there to stream from there until Magic Kingdom, and then we walked from there to Contemporary. The pathway is cool. If you don't want to take the monorail, and it's busy in the morning and it's cool out, I love it. Yeah, Grand Floridian has a lot to offer, and they have that like high tea kind of party or experience back, and I want to try it. I'm not familiar with every name in there, but um, I do like it. I like the lobby. It's grandiose. Um, I like the chandeliers. I like the vibes and the decor. That's a resort lobby. I could sit and chill in all day. I love it. Now, I just as a local who gets to experience just about everything about the resort except for maybe the pool and resting my head, I can't see unless it's like a special occasion or like staying a night there with those prices. As much as I hate to say that, if I was coming out of state, I definitely would, stay at the resorts, of course. But as a local, I just can't see shelling out the money to do it. And if I do it, it would be for one night. I do want to do some like night stays at some of the resorts. We've stayed at all the Universal resorts, but we haven't really streamed many of them or vlogged it. I'd like to do that. And eventually in my lifetime, I'd like to get, see now if I go to Disneyland, we're planning a Disneyland trip, I would stay at the Pixar Hotel or Disneyland Hotel. If we went to the foreign parks, I would stay at the hotel here. I just can't imagine doing it here since like I could put my head down 25 minutes away from the parks for like $0, maybe the cost of gas. So, but hopefully, before, the next decade, I could see like staying at some of these places here just as a lark. A one-time experience, one and done. I know they have a new lakeside resort. I forget the name of it. That could be the name of it. I'm not sure. They have a new, I think, DVC type resort being built where that old water park used to be. So it's gonna be lots of things. The only places we haven't stayed for Universal are Helios and um, the Luna Resort and Stella Nova, but we're gonna be staying at those soon. All right, we're about 45 minutes left from the fireworks. To be honest, the crowd doesn't look too bad. So I'm thinking maybe at like the half hour mark, it might get a little crowded. But if not, then we put it on a good night. I mean, it's not crazy at all, and I'm loving it. Turn you around to show you better where we are. We're at this like hibachi type restaurant up here on the second level. I recently heard about it on TikTok this morning. I was keying in best places to watch Luminous, and this came up as one of them. And they said, hurry up and get the spot because it gets crowded. But I haven't seen one person up here with me yet, and we've been up here like a good hour and change because I freaked out and I wanted to stay near the pavilion. I thought I would lose my spot, but I guess some days it might be crazy. And I guess some days like today, it's not too bad. So hopefully that keeps up. But back to that topic, Grand Floridian is a solid choice. I can see why you picked it. What I need to do is rent one of the pontoon boats from these resorts and get a couple friends together and do a pontoon resort thing. I know you can bring your own snacks, so that'd be kind of cool. Helios looks amazing too. Epic is I agree with that assessment. I do love Epic. I am glad they have ideas of expanding. I'm glad they listened to people with the heat, how bad it was last year. They put up some more shady spots. I think the landscaping is growing in just nicely. I do love Epic. It's right up there with Universal Studios as my favorite Universal park. The I was telling people earlier, Universal Studios has my nostalgia factor, so it has the edge right there. But Epic Universe, in its small lifetime, has quickly shot up to be almost my number one park. I love it. It gives me EPCOT vibes. My favorite part of it is Celestial Park. I love the middle of it. It reminds me, in a small way, of right here, what you're looking at, the World Showcase. Just a tiny bit. There's plenty of places to sit, plenty of places to eat, and stuff like that. So it's really nice. So yeah, I love it. It does have its problems, but um, any park does. So are you planning on staying at Helios? I'm gonna be at Epic Universe next Friday for a stream, and I'm gonna plan on walking in Helios, see if I could walk around there a little. I think at this point we're able to like once if we have like park entrance like ticket that's valid, like we could go in Helios. I'm not really gonna dine there just yet, but I want to walk around and see like what it looks like. So I think we finally have some people joining us here for the fireworks, which makes me feel good because it makes me feel like, okay, this is an okay, legit spot to be in for the fireworks. So I feel better now. And I give it about maybe another 20 minutes before I put my charger in to make sure the stream is going for the fireworks. Oh, wait, hold on, let me see. Do you have a business, right, to stay off on a big? Nah, we don't have a business. Nah. Sorry, I missed that comment, but yeah, no, we don't have a business. Ooh, right above that tree, you can see a star right to the left. Wait, that's a star or a plane? No, it's moving. I think it's a plane, but it's still nice. Anyway. Okay. I thought these ladies were going to chill next to me for the fireworks. I guess they're not. They just came over here to get a little picture and a view. So I'm back to being my lonesome self up here. Just want to thank you guys for hanging. Whether you have us on in the background, uh, pop it in and out. Just saying hello. I appreciate it very much, no matter what. I truly do. It's always nice to be here in the parks, but it's always nicer when I have a little company checking in with me here and there, making sure I'm okay, and just getting some of the vibes. I appreciate that very much, more than you ever know. But we're here on this beautiful Wednesday, March 25th, 2026, to check out Luminous Symphony of Us. So we're waiting here a good minute, but it's been passing so quick because of good conversation. So I appreciate that. I really do. It has helped out so much. I like on camera, I'm looking like at what I'm filming and I can see the clouds and the sky is a little bit lighter. But when I'm looking at it, it's dark. Uh-oh, I hear some music. Uh-oh. Some music is filtering in. Are they like warming us up for those torches to be lit? I don't think they get things going until like maybe 9 minutes from now. It's aliens? You mean that? You think it's like Independence Day? Matt, thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you'll know. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's people like you and my friends and family in here that kind of make doing this, you know, you know, just worth it, you know? You know, we're not big ride people. We're not always like with the shows and stuff, and but we're definitely like we like walking around and bringing Disney Universal to you guys, or people who can't have it, or just in a different way. So I appreciate that so much. You know, the white orb, huh? Oh, up there, that's now gone. Oh, now you got me petrified because now it's totally not there. I mean, if it was a plane or something, I think I would have still see it in the sky. Uh-oh, Jaquita. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah, I have so many ideas for us to do, like date nights and date lunches. It's really cute. I want to take you to the. I think I'll check it out tomorrow, but I think I want to take you back to the Riviera for a little like snack and a little like walk around. It would be so cute to do that. We have to start doing the resorts more often, Bubba, and like just like little things. Or like in Morocco over here, Bub. We gotta hit that. Oh wait, which way is it? Morocco that way, I think. Right? Yeah. We have to. We have to hit that spice table and try the hummus and falafel and all that. And we just come in for that and we come out for that. I think that would be cute and nice. And Jaquita, when you're here, we're gonna do park open, the park closed, baby. We're gonna do 4 parks in a row: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 50,000 steps a day, baby. I take it by your lack of response, you're not interested. Well, this has gone on record as being the most amount of time I've ever uh, stayed in the Japan Pavilion, and I honestly don't mind it. I've fallen more and more in love with the Japan Pavilion over my last few visits. It's just a beautiful place. Beautiful at night, beautiful during the day. Nooks and crannies galore. Jaquita, was this your reaction when I mentioned the 50,000 steps a day? That's one of Ian and I's favorite memes. I don't know where it's from, but it's so fucking funny. Oh, I make myself laugh. Uptown Funk, you Uptown Funk, they're singing over here. Right there. I feel like they could shut the light off by me. I'd rather not be noticed. Thank you very much. I do love the lanterns though. It's so bright. All they need is some rocking chairs out here and like a king size mattress for me to sleep in, and I'll be snoring in a second. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my. Someone's excited. Yay. Okay, I'm doing some leg exercises because now I've reached the point where I can't feel below my knees. I'm kidding. It's not that bad. But I am moving around a little. My bottom half. Yes, the show starts at 9, Jaquita. Yeah. So about 32 minutes. But I know they do a little hype. They do a little hype up before about 20 minutes, and they get those large tiki torches going. When I first moved here, I was confused, like why they had fireworks shows at the moment the park closes. But I guess it makes sense on some level. I actually don't know why they do that. Like, why not have the park close at 9 and do the fireworks at 8:30? Like, and then by the time the fireworks are over, I mean, everyone want to be out at 9, but maybe by 9:30. Because I know like people stay like an hour after closing, like guests. Um, and some people are against that, and some people like to stay. That's when people take nice pictures and videos when it's empty. But some people are like, these cast members need to go home. Why are you waiting? You know, the park is closed. Go home. I could see that. Oh, I see boats going out. You see those red lights? I think those are for the fireworks. Yeah, those are for like safety, I guess, for the fireworks or something. I know they do by Italy over there. They do the pontoon boats, the dining packages, the dessert packages for the fireworks. I don't know about that. I would do the dining package for Magic Kingdom fireworks. I don't think I would do it for Epcot because Epcot, there's so many places you can get so close up to fireworks and still see it. I don't think I mean, unless I was going with a group and then the cost of it is mitigated, but I don't think I would do that. I don't know. Okay, officially 30 minutes left. I wonder if at the 30-minute mark they say something or they wait for like 20 minutes. Either way, I know when the guy says it, it scares the crap out of me initially. Let me see my battery. Battery's on 56. Okay. I'm not going to play around. I'm going to put you down for a second. I'd rather do this now than at the beginning of the show. I'm going to put you down gently. I'll face you this way, and then I will. Oh God, I will get the battery. Oh, I don't want to face you toward the baby. Sorry, you're facing the wall for a sec. They do it at exactly a half hour. Torches came on. Ooh, they have the speaker out here. I can't hear it. I hope it gets louder. Oh, the torches are lit. I love that. I just need some graham crackers, marshmallow, and chocolate. Come on. That'd be the world's best s'mores roast ever. All right, hold on. Got my battery here. I'm gonna see if I can plug it in without giving you guys a headache. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh God. See, I have nothing really here to put it on, so hold on a second. I'm sorry about that. Lo siento mucho. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Is it charging? Oh shit. Let me see. All right, so let's see if this works. I was at 50. I'm at 55 now. It's charging. Let's see in 10 minutes where it's going to be. So we've gone from 55 to what? I'm going to put this battery to test. To the test. And I'm going to put the battery in my pocket because knowing me, it'll fall over the edge and hit someone and I'll be kicked out of the park. We don't need that, right? We don't need all that. All right, perfect. I'm actually holding the wire so it's not pulling on all shit you don't care about. But sometimes when I plug it into the battery charger, it pulls the phone, like the gimbal is like a balance and it pulls the phone sideways. But since I'm given the charger, I have the charger in my pocket and I'm giving the charger rope cable a little slack. It's not pulling on the phone. So I think I perfected it. I think I perfected it. All right, guys, I'm super excited. I really am. I love this fireworks show. I knew I would get pumped up once the fire came on. The torches. I love it. Now it's just a small waiting game. The hard part was over. This is the easy part. Watching Spaceship Earth do its thing. Watching these torches light up the sky. Just love it. Looks like the festivities at the American Pavilion are over just in time. And the Japanese Pavilion has significantly lowered in attendance. I'm looking to my right through the gym windows. There's still a lot of people eating in the restaurant here. But the pavilion itself, besides some stragglers, is pretty emptied out. I think people are officially looking for their spots or maybe have left. But yeah, I think we lucked out tonight, guys. I love this. Perfect spot. Oops, that's my bad. My fat fingers. Hey guys, I'm Brian, by the way. If you haven't met me or seen my face, I'm Brian. Iad is my partner. We do walk and talk, comfort streams throughout the parks, Disney Universal property, City Walk, Disney Springs, foreign parks eventually. We take you on vacations with us, things in Central Florida. We're just, uh, starting up on our channel again after a year and a half long absence. I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. And for the past couple of streams that we've been doing all month. I love it. I'm just looking forward to another year of streams, another year of hanging with you guys, meeting new people, hanging with old friends. Love it. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Let me turn you around. So we're at Epcot tonight, just waiting for Symphony of Us. I know for my people that have been with me, you're a little sick of hearing that, but I just say it once and again for people that might be straggling by or coming in. So I have a tendency to repeat sometimes. So I will say we've had lots of people come up next to me, take pictures of like the view here, and then leave. I keep thinking people are gonna like figure it out and stay here, but no one has so far. At least not tonight. I think I'm gonna wear my Belle Princess jersey because I'm absolutely in love with that color yellow. I think I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I think the Hollywood Studios Friday. Friday we're gonna do a stream from Hollywood Studios. I plan on getting a snack there, some coffee. You know, I'd like to do a stream, daily stream coffee and snack with you guys. Sometimes, maybe a little bit more in certain places. But we're gonna see the vibes and everything. I think we're in between like spring breaks. I know in Florida here, last Friday was the last day of spring break. I know early April is the first, like around Easter is like Northeast. A lot of people coming down. You know, spring break staggers and varies throughout like the U.S. So I'm sure someone's having spring break this week, but I think I want to see Friday how the crowds are in Hollywood Studios. We're going to go there early. We're going to do a walk and talk all around the park. We're going to sit down and have a snack. I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to check out some merch, see if we can see Chip and Dale there. They often come out and play around. I'm going to see if we can do that. And listen, if it's really, really crowded and not my vibe, or we go through it quick, we could just hop on the Skyliner out of there and, head to back here to Epcot or head to another resort. But mainly, I would like to stay in Hollywood Studios Friday, so we're gonna check that out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And next week, we're gonna be coming from Universal property. Monday, I believe it's Studios. Wednesday, I believe it's Islands, and Friday the third is Epic Universe. So we're gonna have a nice, fun week at Universal next week. I may throw in a stream from City Walk. I have to see. Um, Spring Breakers, man. I've seen the TSA lines at MCO. It's insane. It's insane. I would never listen. I know some people have no choice, and it sounds kind of privileged to say, and I could easily say this as a local. So take it, I guess, with who cares what I say. But I would never plan. I'd sooner take my kid if I had kids, or if I was had to take off from work. I'd sooner take off for work or take my kids out of school um, on a non-spring break time and come here because I couldn't deal with the crowds and the lines and trying to fit in the rides and all the restaurants to get my money's worth with kids in this heat. No, I give credit to anyone who does that because I can't. You got to be well organized, a well-oiled machine to get that done with no stress. And even the people who plan it out to the T are invariably stressed at something because listen, the parks are organic. Your favorite rides might not be going. The weather might suck. It might be a hurricane thing where they actually close the resorts to people even if you have a reservation. So you got to be prepared for anything. You got to be prepared for anything. Hell, sometimes you got to be prepared for the cold for it to be colder. I mean, that's the least of the issues. I would say the heat, hydrating before a vacation, start walking daily to get used to the walking. I mean, if you're coming here breaking in new shoes, that's a big mistake. If you're coming in here after not really, you know, working your stamina up a little, at least to walking, it's going to be hard on you. So there are some people congregating up here, so which is good. Let me check my battery to see if it's working, the charger. So, okay. It went from 55 to 56. I was expecting more of a jump, but at least it's going up and not down. So let me just make sure it's charging. It is charging. I see the lightning bolts. Yeah, I'm not alone. I'm not going to show the people on camera. There's only like 3 or 4 people to my left. So look at that beautiful sky, baby. Look at those, the lighting. Look at the beautiful. Look at so beautiful. 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes. Oh, I like this song. Jaquita, look at this treat I saw at Hollywood Studios last week on the way out. I took a picture of it. Look at a picture of this treat. I want to see if it's there Friday. I might get it. Look at that carrot cake whoopie pie. Isn't that something? Isn't she a beauty? Look at that dessert. This is how right. Look at and this is how what's up, Benny? This is how I was looking at that dessert. That's how I was looking at it through the it was at Starbucks, by the way. That's how I was looking at that dessert through Starbucks. And then I told Ed, you know what? I sent him a picture. He's like, get it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get it. And then this was his reaction when I said I'm not gonna eat it. Yeah, that's like a once in blue moon treat. Because besides the almond cookie here in Morocco, my favorite cookie, if you want to call it that, is the Wookiee cookie at the Studio Express and Hollywood Studios. But I also love those type of cookies, the whoopie pies. I love those. Universal has them a lot around Christmas. They have red velvet. They have cinnamon ones. Yeah, I like those. I don't I know this is gonna be hard to believe because I'm a big guy, but I really, really, truly don't do theme park snacks. If for any reason other than the fact, not that they probably wouldn't taste good or I wouldn't like them, just or even the cost, although sometimes that's the thing. It's just like I don't want to eat that and walk around the parks and feel sluggish and stuff like that. The same thing with a heavy meal. I just don't. I mean, in the winter, that's one thing. I'd be more prone to try a snack, but I don't know. If I'm walking around the parks in the heat, it's not a good thing. What's up, bro? We're about, I want to say, 17 minutes away. People making TikToks here. That's so cool. I'm sure you guys have heard by now. Halloween Horror Nights 35 was announced. They have the two icons, Mr. Oddfellow and Jack the Clown. They're headlining this year, but speculation has begun on the houses. So it's always fun to enter speculation season because I feel like the Halloween season just zips and zips around. When I showed that carrot cake whoopie pie, this was Benny's reaction. He's like, the blood sugar. Oh my god, the blood sugar. 35? Did I say 35? 35 what? Oh, 35 on the Halloween Horror Nights. That's the number of years it's been going on. Yeah, Benny, I have to remember tomorrow when I go to Riviera, I have to take my I'm gonna take my morning meds there with my first meal at the Riviera. and then I'll take the evening ones at home. And then conversely, on Friday for Hollywood Studios, I have to take my meds with me. I have to buy a little pill thing that's just a singular pill thing that I can pop in my bag and take it. I love showing those faces. Those are my favorite memes and faces. Jaquita, I'm just as bad because you said 35 and I just put the damn thing on the screen. I'm like, 35? What are you talking about? They're like, oh, shit. So if anyone's old here, it's me. 'Cause I forgot 2 minutes after what the hell I was talking about. I go with my weekly pill box. Yeah. I have the weekly pill box for morning and evening. I just have to do like morning and evening when I take a meal. However, sometimes I don't eat a meal till later in the day. I kind of skip breakfast. Or sometimes my first meal, like it will be tomorrow or like Friday out of the house. So I can't take the whole thing with me. So I have to buy like a tiny little one that's just like for a singular carry. So, but we got four. Let me check on this phone. Okay, so we're at 58 guys. So it is charging correctly. Thank God. I think it's charging a little bit slower because I'm actually streaming and using the phone. If I didn't, it'd probably charge a tiny bit faster, but at least it's going upward, right? I have one for my bag. Yeah, I need that for when we go to Vegas and some other trips this year. I gotta buy travel. Do any of you do the fasting thing? I don't do it on purpose. I mean, there's some days I don't eat until, and this is going back to my teaching days. There's some days I would go in and teach, and of course you're busy with teaching, and I wouldn't really be hungry or anything until like after work or like 3 or 4. So accidentally I would do fasting. I'm not someone that has to have breakfast or has to have this meal, or if I don't eat, I'm cranky or anything. Like I don't have to do that. I could fast easily for a day or two, but beyond that, it becomes a little bit difficult. But yeah, I don't mind doing it. I do it from time to time, and sometimes I do it, like I said, accidentally. So, do you, Jaquita? I can't believe, guys, we've got almost 12, 13 minutes left till the show. That's amazing. We lasted. We made it. I made it thanks to you guys. I owe you one for this. I thought it would be like a dredge, but it really wasn't. Between talking to myself and just blabbering and talking to you guys, it went by quick, so I appreciate that. They say if you're type 2 and you need medication, it's not the best to fast for too long, by the way. Some people who have type 2 don't fast at all for that reason. It doesn't affect me a day or two of fasting because I'll have like coffee still, black coffee or tea, obviously some water. And I still do take my medicine, even though you're supposed to take it with food, I still take it. Or sometimes I do like people on keto, they do like the bone broth diet. Not diet, but bone broth cleanse for like 1 to 3 days. I tried to do that. I couldn't make it past day one. I can't do the bone broth. I could do it if I'm like sick. I need to sip something hot, but I can't do it like for all my meals. So this looks far away on the screen. How's it look for you guys? I know it's still probably far away, but does it feel like so far away? I can never tell sometimes because sometimes I take pictures in real life and I'm like, wait a minute, this looks so farther away than it actually is. So I don't know. I don't know how it's coming across on the screen. That's another favorite of mine.
Good evening. In just 10 minutes, EPCOT will proudly present the Symphony of Us, a dazzling display of fireworks, stunning special effects, and sweeping originals. Lower lights during the show. Please watch your step and take small children by the hand. Get ready because tonight's
Wait,
performance
they want me to randomly take a small child by the hand? I don't think that's going to end well.
just 10 minutes.
Oh, that's if I have a kid. All right, 8.5 minutes, guys. Uh, uh, uh. Thank you, Chiquita. I'm always look at you. Uh, always thinking. Always using this cabeza. Grande cabeza. Benny, I'm not sure if Rel told you or if he messaged you on the side or not. He's home from the hospital, or if you saw earlier. Our boy is home. He's feeling great, he said, so that's good. There's people next to me doing like TikTok dancing, making TikToks. I've never seen people do it in real life, so it's kind of cool, kind of surreal to see. I mean, people just do it casually and not just dancing in front of their phone to like no music. But I guess they know the beats and all that, so it's kind of cool. And it's kind of cool. Everyone's kind of doing their own little thing, and no one's bothering each other. I like that. Okay, so I will say it's starting to get a little crowded behind me, so I'm glad I got this spot when I did. But it's also good to know that you don't, I guess, necessarily have to come up on the spot so incredibly early. Maybe just about an hour before. So that's good to know for next time. I'm not complaining at all. I love like chilling here. Yeah, there's people coming out with their meals and leftover snacks and just behind me. I'm glad I am where I am because I'm not moving. Shaquita, do we remember the name of that from before? I'm like, class, I'm doing a recall to the lesson. What do we call that, Jaquita? What do we call the Japanese gate? Oh, Jaquita. Oh, there you go. It's Totori. It does look like the Stargate. Oh, Harmonious, right? I forgot about Harmonious. That didn't last too long, right? That was with the barges, yeah? I almost forgot about that. I forget. Did we like Harmonious or not? I know Rel didn't like it. I think I remember Rel not liking it. 4 minutes, guys. Yeah, I gotta say the crowds around there, at least over here, around the rim of World Showcase, it's not too bad.
Good evening. Tonight, we invite you to join us for the evenings of the Symphony of Honesty. Due to a local lineup of during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and be sure to take small check. Tonight's performance is the Symphony of Us. Will be live in just 4 minutes.
Come on. A screaming kid, just the added touch we needed. Oh, damn. Poor baby. All right, here we go, guys. 40 seconds. Actually, I think they dim the lights here, so it might get dark above us. Not sure. I forget. I guess we'll find out. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I'm scared. So beautiful. Me too. Might be my new favorite spot. Oh, I see a face there. See it?
we experience great loss, we find that the melodies we cherish are gone. And for a moment, we are playing alone. There's somebody, everything was beautiful. And when she was hurt, so was I. When she was everything was beautiful. Every house together. Yes, within but we are never truly alone. Sing out so others can hear you. The music we make echoes back at us in chorus, in concert, in symphony. The sounds everything's how miraculous if we exist on this planet at the same time. And yet, it's the human connection that unifies us. Close, be gravity. Can you feel it here? Sing the great symphony of us. I hear some part of it is my baby.
Well, that was beautiful. I got teary eyed at some points. I love that one. I love the music they chose. That was really cool. But now Epcot looks like a war zone. Just gonna let these people trickle out for a little second and go down the stairs so I can go down in peace, and then we can walk our way back to Spaceship Earth. I know, dude. The finale is amazing. I like where they talk about loss a little. They also talk about war in there, and I like some of the fireworks. I felt in my chest. Like that's how like heavy they were. Really cool. I love it. No, were you really tearing up? I was tearing up at least 3 or 4 times. Like nothing terrible, but like it was really choking me up. I love At Last I See the Light, and a couple of the other songs they chose. You'll Be in My Heart. Like I love it. I love it. We could go down over here. We're gonna go down here. I'm glad I stuck it out and waited up there. Thank you guys for watching with me. Even this little landing right here is cute too to watch it from. If it's packed on the second floor. Although I'm thinking they would probably move you away if you're like near the staircases. This is Yad's favorite, one of his favorite stores. They get their way staying in front of the castle with Happy Living. Yeah, dude, Benny. It's like, I was here. I had the house here, and at that point, I was still teaching. I was coming down on vacations, summers, whatever, 3-day weekends, and I was here with my friend, who also was, childhood friend, but also became like a co-worker of mine. He was here with his family. I was here with Iad. We went to was actually 2018. We went to on top of the Contemporary California Grill, and we watched the fireworks from there. They pumped in the music, and I said to myself, that's during that happily ever after. I got choked up. I didn't want to tell anyone, but I was getting choked up inside, and I said, this is definitely where I want to live full time, and I'm going to do it sooner than later. I'm not going to wait till I retire. I'm not going to wait till I'm 65. Like, I'm doing it, and I'm so glad I did. And we are just softies, but you know what? I think that would warm the coldest part, that whole fireworks show. That and Happily Ever After. They're neck and neck, my favorite ones. But everything's closed. Everything looks beautiful and it's closing anyway. Oh, I like this song. What is this song? Can you hear the pattern? I have to see if they have the soundtrack to Lumina uh, on YouTube or Spotify or something. I would love to download that. But the fountains are going. It's classic purple and blue Epcot colors. I'm going to make my way around the front if you don't mind and just walk and talk until we get to Mother Earth, and then we'll chill. I don't think at this point I need the charger. Let me see what it's charged up to. Right before it began, it was at 55. Let's see where it is now. It is at 70. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna keep it in my pocket just in case. I have a big charger, so it's weighing down my pocket. But if I was wearing any of the shorts, they would be down to my knees by now. But I'm wearing some tighty ones. Oop. Mario Kart. So cool seeing the pavilions kind of like empty and closed. There's a beauty in the silence of it all and the quietness. Theater all empty. Just an hour ago it was jamming. Now it's quiet. Get it, get it, get it. He's happy. I feel like I'm in a horror movie, like everyone's running the opposite way, and I'm like, maybe there's a reason. I still have those torches lit. How beautiful. I feel the heat from here. All right, let's keep going. I gotta come back and get those props. Oh, remember me, baby. I have to get those pins from Morocco for Ed. I'm gonna come by back again this weekend. Italy all lit up. I remember I streamed Harmonious from that bridge with Iat. That's a commercial for Disney right there. It does. Those fireworks were amazing. I'm glad I took the time and stood up there. Yeah, no. I think we'd both end up in the. I think we'd both need medical treatment if we attempted that. Good time to check out some of the Topia areas late at night when no one's around us. Love this song. They have it right there. That's a beautiful table to be at for the fireworks. Maybe next time we'll just go from there. You're not gonna leave the thing on the tables. That's a really good spot, actually. I will remember you, baby. Right? There goes the boats, firework boats, fire marshals, whatever. I'm not sure what those boats do, actually. I'm sure they're there for safety reasons. Oh, a little soulful rendition of Figment. Sounds like a John Denver song now. Look at that. Look at this cute little table right here. If you're lucky to get this table, I'm sure you have to come early for this table. This table would be sweet, huh? Get a group of friends together, get some snacks, chill. Perfect viewing. A lot of good spots. A lot of them that you don't even see until it empties out. You know? But we're heading back to a space of Earth. Did a nice walk and talk tonight, saw some entertainment. Sort of beautiful symphony of us. Fireworks show. We're just walking out, checking out the closing vibes. I can't. I guess when we first started the stream a month and a half ago, we were here for the closing of the park. But it's not often I'm here for a closing of the park, so of any park. So it's kind of cool. Oh, there go the boats. One of So I'll show you the spot. That is an excellent table. This is the spot. I'm gonna say real quick. I'll get choked up. This is where me and Iad dedicated the show for my dad.
On behalf of
So when I pass this area, I always think of my dad.
we thank you for joining us
Like
today
right here.
on a journey filled with discovery, innovation, and the magic of human connection. From its opening day, the goal of EPCOT has been to end
This is their nice way of saying "get the hell out."
but above all, to celebrate a world in which needs celebrating.
It's kind of cool. I haven't seen the pavilion empty ever like
Have
this.
a safe trip home.
I will have a safe trip. Thank you. Good night. It's so creepy with no music playing. I know they're gonna put it back up in a second, but there you go. Even a couple of minutes without music, it's kind of creepy. Although I would imagine overnight when there's no one here, the music is creepy. I gotta admit, I'm leaving, but I'm in no rush because the exit in the parking lot is gonna be a mess. Let me see my girl over here. She's all lit up. That's pretty cool lit up. I've only seen it like 2 or 3 times during the day. Wow, you notice all the nooks and crannies like even over there. I didn't know there was a sitting spot right there ever. It's just so crowded sometimes. You don't see these spots. Ghost town. Love it. This would be a sick game of hide and seek in the World Showcase at 3 a.m. All right, we're passing Mexico. I want to apply to be someone that helps clean the parks overnight in Disney. And when I took care of my mom, I really couldn't do that type of schedule. But I would love to do that. Help clean when the parks are empty and see it at night with no one here. But EA doesn't want me doing that. I don't know why. Mexico. Oh, this is extremely crowded here. It's awesome to like at least see it from the outside. It's kind of empty. I haven't ridden that one in so long. I used to remember that's hell on my knees though. That boat. Ooh, something smells good. This is the other place though, guys, by the way, I was talking about that you pay for. You get a little saucer and chips or whatever you want. And you come sit right here and watch the fireworks. But I guess it predicates that you have to get like some of the tables, getting an inside table wouldn't be so great. So you got to get there early and plunker down and get a table by the side. But that's if you want to sit and guarantee like a seat and also some food. You can keep the libations or the soda or the snacks coming. Little Dante and Miguel. Night, Jaquita. Thank you so much. Can't thank you guys enough. We're just continuing on our trek to make it to the front. To that beautiful structure right there. We're almost there. Lugo, you got work tomorrow? In the morning, evening? Just want to thank you guys for popping in. If you Ninja watching on the replay, please just drop us a like. Appreciate it very much. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming from the Riviera, having some lunch there, a daytime stream. And Monday, we're going to be spending, I think, like 5 hours or so on Hollywood Studios. We're going to check out some stuff. Oh, you open? Damn. Okay. Benny, then I appreciate that even more with you hanging with us tonight. I appreciate that. Oh, how's that going? I heard a little something on did the Yankees start today? Or like everyone start today? And how's that going? Got the Yankees game? Are they winning? And who are they playing? So these games officially count, right? Oh, it's so cool to see these toper areas without people in front of them. And they're lit up. That's pretty cool. This is Maui. By the way, I saw the trailer for The Rock and Moana. I think it's horrible. I don't think we need a live action Moana yet. And I think he looks like he has a bad wig in it. And I can't stand The Rock, period, anyway. Okay, good. I mean, I'm not a big baseball or Yankees fan, but happy for those who like them. I'm glad they're up. I have to pay my respects to Chip and Dale before we hit Spaceship Earth. And they're right ahead of us. San Francisco. Are they playing in San Francisco or New York? I got to do this park closing more often. It's a wonderful way just to experience some stuff. In San Francisco, monorail red going over us. Oh no, that's not red. It's just red on the bottom. I think that was teal. Look, I got to see the characters as I approach them. I'm not searching them out, but if I'm passing them, I'm going to stop. What's up, Figment? And I got to see my boys right here. There are Chip and Dale, Mickey, Minnie, Pluto. All right, boys, see ya. I'll be back. I'll let other people take pictures, not bother. I wonder if the merch store is open or would it be rude to go in there? I really don't want to. You know, these fast numbers. Oh, I did see someone go in. Maybe we'll just cut through. We'll cut through and do a little quick merch thing. I don't want to be that guy holding everyone up. Well, since other people are going, I'll go. I like this shop, by the way. Mouse Gears was great, but I still like this one too. People hate it. I don't mind it. Ooh, it's hopping in here. Oh god, it's a little cooler in here. I mean, it's not so bad out, but it's nice to have crisp air. See, I like that. I'm not touching that. Night, Benny. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and me and Ian. Hope you have a great rest and a great day tomorrow. Stress free. I'm gonna walk through quick here.
You be the best on once you get going.
I got that for Ian. And there's a bedazzled chipping down. I like this one. Too bad they don't have it in like men's. What's this one about? Oh, that's cool. It just has different icons and rides. I like that. And it has a little map down below. Okay. Gonna head out. It's a little packed in here. Um, and I require open air without people. I'd like not to end my night in chaos. I don't like mini, but I like that shirt. Ooh, things are lit up. I've never seen this in a while. That's pretty. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. That's beautiful. They remind me of like big glow sticks. The ones you crack, the ones that you freeze and crack. Beautiful. Just look at that. Okay. On our way to Spaceship Earth, baby. It's closed, but can't hurt to take a little gander at it. Beautiful. I smell pizza, by the way. My spidey senses are tingling. Manny, what's up? What's going on? We just caught Symphony of Us. We've been streaming for a long while, and I'm walking out the park. But I'm so glad to see you. How you doing, my friend? I was thinking about you earlier today because I am going to send you out that pin soon, okay? The Pirates pin, the red pin. So I haven't forgotten. Yeah, Chiquita was here all night. She had to go. Lugo was here. Rel was here. He had stopped by. We got a nice spot on the second floor of the steakhouse in Japan for the fireworks. I like this. I never see this at night. Manny, this one's for you. I know you like this guy. I know you like that gentleman. Oh, yeah, keep him busy, Manny. A lot of errands. Look how beautiful that is, my friend. Look how beautiful. How can people hate on this? Yes, people have nostalgia for the old lit up like walkways and ah, I just love Epcot now. It's just so beautiful. How can you hate on this? The colors are outstanding. Outstanding. I love it. Oh, and there's the Geo 82 or something. I forget what it's called. The lounge. That's so cool. You can see it from here. Personally, I've seen the menu. Nothing tickles my fancy when it comes to drinks there or food. One day I'll probably visit it when it kind of dies down a little bit. I have really no need to go see it. It's beautiful though. I walked in at once real quick, um, and I've seen it, of course, online. It's beautiful, but again, nothing that I feel like I'm missing out on right now. And there she is, baby, Mother Earth. I hope your day went well, though, Manny. Tomorrow we're going to be having some lunch at the Riviera. Going to grab some coffee, have a snack there. Friday we're spending a good 4 or 5 hours Hollywood Studios. Geo 82 is that way through those doors. Me too. Me too. Listen, Manny, the whole night was full of me like falling in love with Epcot all over again. The nooks and crannies, the seating, the special like pockets of areas where there's no one, the design, the decor, the live performances. So much to do here besides the rides. I just love it. Okay, cool. No problem. Listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Period. Even just saying hi. I love seeing you. Love seeing the family. So you're under no obligation. Everyone has, you know, life be life. We're in the underbelly. The underbelly. Spaceship Earth. I heard she's getting a good renovation. That's why she was closed today. And when I came Monday, she was closed most of the day. Beautiful. I think one of the best things they ever did was put lights on this. By the way, it was a beautiful Wednesday, March 25th, guys. The weather was perfect. Coming in, it was slightly rainy and like kind of sauna-like humid, but that changed real fast. And it became such a cool, breezy night. Absolutely perfect for theme parks and Epcot and fireworks. I'm gonna find me a nice little quiet bench over here. Just take a gander at Space of Earth and just soak her in. Flags flying high. I love seeing those flags like just oh, I forgot the right term for it, but like just blowing the winds. I love windy days. I just absolutely love them. She's perfect, guys. Have you ever seen anything more perfect in your life? I mean, besides your spouse and kids, if you have them. That's closest to heaven I'm gonna get. Now I'm gonna go find my chair that I usually start my streams at when it's a little bit warmer out and hot out. When you come in to Epcot to the right, these benches are always overlooked, always empty, and I love them. This is where I gather my thoughts, I meditate a little, I get my stream ready, and I start it calmly and in a serene manner. Right here, my favorite bench. Where'd that one? Okay. Just gonna sit for 1 minute because I know these people want me out of here, and rightfully so. But I'm gonna sit with you in stillness. Because how can you not turn around and say goodbye and look at this? Just gonna end it with our quote of the stream, which we talked about in the beginning of the stream. Don't be scared to start over. You might like your new story better. I felt like I started over in my 40s, and I thoroughly enjoyed my 40s, the best years of my life. And I'm turning 50 in October, and I'm hoping and truly know. I'm hoping and wishing, but I do really do know my 50s are going to be even better than my 40s. And I hope for my 60s and 70s. So, well, wait a sec. I know they're trying to direct people out, so I don't want to be a nuisance. But I know there's a lot more people in the park, not just me. So I'm going to see if we could wait for a monorail shot. If not, this is still perfect way to end the stream. I love how the colors wrap around here in the hub. I just love everything about it. Definitely light. I mean, can you imagine like years ago, this didn't light up and would just like, it just had like white lights on it, I guess, like spotlights on it. Like it's been here like I feel so long now, I can't even remember it back in the day. So what a blessing it is to have these lights. They're perfect. Absolutely love them. Oh, there goes a monorail that way. So I guess it's gonna come back around and we'll wait for it. We'll look at that. The flags are blowing. Just perfect. I wish they had like 24-hour events again. But we are gonna do a late night after hours. We're going to start it with this one. We're going to do an after hours event after we get back from Vegas. We're going to do two. One personally, just for me and E to chill, and then one I'm going to stream the whole night for those 4 hours and just have a blast. See what we could ride, because on those type of nights, I will ride rides. You know, as long as I'm not, you know, have to wait too long and I'm not interfering with people, I will break my streaming rule and ride rides those nights, or the ones that I can ride. But other than that, we'll just hang, we'll eat, we'll have snacks. It'll be fun. Tomorrow at the Riviera, I'm going to go for the afternoon. I might start at Hollywood Studios, take the Skyliner over, and I do want to check out a coffee place. I've heard has the best coffee on property. And then I want to check out Bar Priva or something. I forgot the name of it. It's like a pool bar that's accessible for even non-guests. So I'm gonna check it out, grab a bite, walk the grounds, and check out the beautiful art. There because I love the art. It's European style resort, inspired resort, and it has beautiful art. Like I said earlier in the stream, it's Disney, but it doesn't slap you in the face with Disney. So like it's definitely a Disney resort, but it's not like like Disney characters threw up in it. And there's a time and place for that, right? There's other resorts where you want that. Oh, here it comes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys. Tonight was a blast. You stuck with me throughout the stream. We lined up 2 hours early for Luminous Symphony of Us, and it paid off. We had an excellent view sitting in the Japan Pavilion on the second floor. I appreciate the new friends we met tonight, the new subs we got, and old friends coming in just to keep me company. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow from the Riviera and Friday from Hollywood Studios. You have a great rest of your Wednesday, wherever you're coming from and wherever you're watching from. Love you guys. Take care.